people see is like shitty comp, high angle, like 90 FOV videos on a setup, so it's not really the good drifting that they're seeing in the first place, so it's just pointless. It's all just TikTok drifting that they're getting exposed to, so it's not like it really matters too
We
much.
need to get D1 back in the States, bro. That's my mission.
I think they'll be down, dude. I think they would legitimately be down. I think they don't think on it. That's what I think. You know, I don't know if you guys watched the thrash racing thing on Final Bout and listen to the Bai being like, I don't know why they want me to come. You know, like I'm old, like I'm not hip. But you know, like no, dude, we want you. We need like an OG. You know, I don't think they
back style.
want that. You know, so gotta let them know. Yes, we want. We want this here still. That'd be sick if D1 could just outgrow FD.
That's my vision, bro. That's I mean, you know that, but
I think they'll be down, dude. I think they would legitimately be down. I think they don't think on it. That's what I think. You know, I don't know if you guys watched the thrash racing thing on Final Bout and listen to the Bai being like, I don't know why they want me to come. You know, I was watching a bunch of that stuff. I'm not hip. Understand, you know, like no, dude, we want you. We need like on the plane. It was, you know, I don't think they
back style.
want that. You know, so gotta let them know. Yes, we want. We want this here. Yo, there's a new Nico. Wow, I'm gone for like that'd be sick of D1 weeks. And there's a new Nico FD.
it's the same one, just like updated. That's my vision, bro. That's I mean, you know
nice.
that, but
I think they'll be down, dude. I think they would legitimately be down. I think they don't think on it. That's what I think. You know, I don't know if you guys watched the thrash racing thing on Final Bout and listen to the Bai being like, I don't know why they want me to come. You know, I was watching a bunch of that stuff. I'm not hip. Understand, you know, like no, dude, we want you. We need like on the plane. It was, you know, I don't think they
back style.
want that. You know, so gotta let them know. Yes, we want. We want this here. Yo, there's a new Nico. Wow, I'm gone for like that'd be sick of D1 weeks. And there's a new Nico FD.
it's the same one, just like updated. That's my vision, bro. That's I mean, you know
nice.
that, but it's
I think they'll be
same
down, dude. I think they would legitimately be down. I think they don't think on it. That's what I think. You know, I don't know if you guys watched the thrash racing thing on Final Bout and listen to the Bai being like, I don't know why they want me to come. You know, I was watching a bunch of that stuff. I'm not hip. Understand, you know, like no, dude, we want you. We need like on the plane. It was, you know, I don't.
my bad.
Which key are you using?
Force.
Forces, yeah.
All right, y'all. I'll hop over on the broadcast in 30 seconds.
All right, bro. You can.
See you soon.
Later.
Yeah.
Bro, nice conversation you had about
A word?
about fucking drifting and stuff. Bro, it's like
Oh yeah, I didn't realize I was still live.
no. I'm not joking. Like, bro, for us, it's such a relatable thing in Europe, especially
Mm,
with drifting being basically it's dead right now. But you can see a lot of the new generation trying to spark new life into this dead horse, you know. Uh,
yeah.
but what you still see is like I'm very lucky in what the people I have around me to be able to do
Mm,
what I do and what is coming. But like parts, dude, parts are getting more
parts.
expensive. The cars are getting more
Oh
rare.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, like my car, our E36 is like you could get a full 2.8 liter six cylinder, full super nice chassis, you know, back like a few years ago for €1,000 or a bit more. Nowadays, bro,
Yo.
they go for 8 to 10, and it's only been
Wow.
like 6 years. So
Well, I guess the BMWs are like in Europe are like the S chassis, right? Like you guys,
yeah,
it's
yeah, for
such a
sure.
great chassis with and like drifting getting popular, so like just exploding. Like the
Yeah,
only over here, the BMW is like the 350Z or the Z33.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like those still get so cheap, and those like don't die. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. Yeah, over here it's like there's not really a new chassis, you know. Uh,
yeah.
Everything is being done on the E36 still, and bro, I can give you at
Mm,
least 5 people that have all killed chassis. So,
mm.
dude, it's it's not going in the right way.
Where are you exactly in Europe?
Do you know the Netherlands? So
Yeah,
Amsterdam,
yeah.
like, yeah, I live in that country. I don't live in Amsterdam. I live all the way south. It's actually pretty
Whoa, that's
interesting.
so cool.
I live
That's cool.
I really I live close to this thing called the three country border. So I live
Mm,
like 10 kilometers away from the border with Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands. So these three countries
so
cross
sick.
there. It's pretty interesting. And there's a pole standing there that says, okay, here is the three country border. Uh, like nowadays, doesn't mean that much anymore, but back in the days, like with the
Mm,
Second World War and stuff, like people died on that spot. It has a lot of
well,
history.
I'm sure.
Also,
Wow,
like a
that's wild, man.
fun fact about my country, bro. Not many people, even Dutch people, don't really know this. There is a point between like if you go more to the more west from where I live, and a
Mm,
little bit up north.
mm.
You have a whole border going to the sea with Belgium, and because of
Whoa,
history and all the stuff that happened there, if you zoom in on the map, there's not just a line. Normally, there's just a line of the border, right? But what happened here
yeah,
is you have all like little islands in, for example, like you have a lot of little Dutch islands in Belgium, right? So what happened
yeah.
was literally you would have one house that's Dutch, and the whole neighboring ground would be Belgium, like Belgian. So,
So,
bro, it's it's so funny if you look
it's
at the map.
so
Also, what would happen is you would have a house, and half of it is Belgian, and the other half is Dutch. So, dude, this introduced some interesting interesting uh, things going down with,
like mix of culture.
yeah, and
Or,
nationalities and whatever. And I
oh
think the
yeah,
best you can see like our borders with other countries is like you with states. It's basically like entering another country with its own rules, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's how. I mean, that's how it is too. Like, I'm in Chicago, but we're up like very north, like Lake Michigan,
Mm.
and we border Wisconsin and Michigan. So you can literally cross like from Wisconsin, Illinois to Michigan within like an hour. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like driving. Uh, and there's different rules. Like weed is legal here. Weed is very much so not legal in those two states.
Bro, it's same here,
So
dude. And it's
yeah,
fucked because
yeah,
sometimes you forget that. So,
you yeah, get the reason for them to bust you, dog.
yeah, bro. We would then be in Belgium or Germany. I would be like,
Yeah,
yo, let's just smoke a J here right now. I don't smoke anymore, but back in like when I was
yeah,
17. Um,
yeah.
so, and then we were just smoking outside and we're like, oh fuck, we're not in the Netherlands, dude. Like, you have to watch out, bro. It's you
Yeah.
can get jailed for that
That's-
shit, dude.
oh, for sure, for sure. That's
Bro,
wild,
especially
dog.
Belgium, bro. These people are the most. The police there is the most unforgiving of basically what we know, dude.
Yeah.
These guys are they are frustrating. I had some older friends
Mm,
that I met from work, and they would go to Belgium, like to a festival, to this Reggae festival, and then smoke the whole day. What they would do
mm,
is they would sleep for the night there, and then the day after go home. What like a normal person would
yeah.
do, but still have the yeah you still have the THC in your body, right? So the police would wait at a specific road where every person had to pass,
Grimy.
wait there until the day after. They wanted to leave. They got busted. Drug tests on all of them. Dude, they got so fucked for just wanting to
Fine.
smoke. Like,
Is it fine? Go to jail?
so they got fined hella hard. They luckily, like, they were nice to them, so they didn't have to go to jail. No, actually, no. I'm completely lying. One person had to go to jail for a month. That was fucking stupid.
Bro, oh my god. No.
In a
Hectic.
fucking
Dude,
foreign
that's
country. And
dude.
they got fined like crazy, and their fucking driver's license got taken, and all the bullshit, man. It was
Dude, that's
disgusting.
terrible. Terrible. Yo,
So yeah,
didn't ASAP go to jail in was it in the Netherlands? Oh, was it
bro.
Amsterdam? Where did ASAP go to jail?
I would say Antwerp
Go
in
to
like
the Nordic
Belgium.
country. Oh,
Oh,
Antwerp. Okay.
wait. Who got jailed? ASAP Rocky or?
ASAP Rocky like a few years ago. It was like some weird situation. I don't know. It's
Nah, it
fine.
was
It was somewhere.
Sweden.
I felt like it was like a Nordic. Oh yeah, it was Sweden. Sweden.
Uh,
Yeah.
whoa, like keep
Yeah.
it for me, Sweden is the same distance as from Chicago to like the East Coast maybe. Nah, I think
Oh dang,
further. It's definitely like
dang.
a good 10 hours.
Hours. Dang, dang. That's well, you know your US like geography, people think like LA's right next to me.
Nah, like I don't know it from heart, but bro, like
Yeah,
spending time
yeah,
with so many US people and bro,
yeah.
you said Chicago and I got a little bit excited because next year, oh no, not even next year, this year, I have family
Uh,
living in Chicago and I'm visiting them.
oh no, dang.
So
Dude, hit
so
me up, dog, for
bro, we
real.
have to
No
hang
joke.
out, dude.
Please, please. What do you know what time you're coming by chance?
Last like yeah, the last 2 weeks of August.
Oh my gosh. Man, if there's any way you can push push it just a little bit because final bout
No,
is
I
like
know,
end
I
of
know,
August.
no. But the thing is, with Final Bout, like I already looked at it last year, and I have to. My school
Yeah.
year starts like right after I come back, so
Oh,
I
yes,
can't, I can't. I have to. Bro,
yeah.
the fucking
No,
jet
that's
lag
fine.
is gonna fuck me up so bad. So
Yeah, I figured like you got like there's so many of you guys still in school. I feel like an old man, dude.
how old are you, or how
But
young
like
are you?
33. I'm pretty young, 33. You know,
And it's
I
like,
got a wife, I got everything,
damn,
doing all this stuff, you know.
fuck yeah.
But I mean, it's like I don't know, I feel like just how you said you feel like you got in with like a good group of people. Like I got accepted into like probably the best group of people I could have in the Midwest for drifting. Like I befriended the
The guys,
founders of Final Pro before I even knew
damn,
who they were.
damn.
I'm like, I don't even know. I was just like, you know, and then I was like, it was so organic. And that's what I love about the like our relationship, friendship. It's kind of like
Mm,
nothing was forced. It was just like going to Japan and like hanging out with Casey. Like nothing felt forced, you
yeah,
know. It was just like
it's
you're into this thing.
it's surreal, dude.
So yeah,
And
yeah.
also,
But
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
no, I was just saying like very fortunate to get in the group and then like because they showed me the way of
Mm,
like how to get into drifting. That's why I'm not even like sweating like having Sim helps, but like I legitimately was like asking Ilya, he's the co-founder of Final Bout. I'm like, I asked him like, yo, should I get this chassis? And he was like, no, dude, you're gonna struggle with this. Like, should I get this? He's like, no, dude, this is like this. So
mm,
I landed on my SC because he was like, dude, parts are available. Like you can literally like there's so many on the road. They're still pretty cheap. Like
yeah,
this is like a good first chassis. Cause me, like, dude, I would have loved a BMW, but BMWs are taxed. But
yeah,
like I did not. I just don't not knocking people who drive Z's. It is not me. When my
yeah,
girl I was looking at my chassis, she was like I showed Z's to my girl. She's like, nah, I don't see you driving that. I'm like, if she don't see me driving this, then I can't even be driving this, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Like, I don't see
bro.
myself driving it.
I,
But they're good cars. They're really good cars. Yeah.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I had it with bro, with my getting into drifting and everything. I absolutely hated E36s when I got into drifting, but
Really? Wow.
yeah, yeah, I was. It's a few things why. I've like
Mm,
I have only been in drifting for a few years, right? I
mm,
came from something completely different, but like from motorsport. So, but BMWs, the reason why I hated them so much is, well, our BMWs and the people that drive them are just rather annoying. And
yeah.
it's really a thing over here. And second of
Yeah.
all, dude, what people do to them here is disgusting sometimes. And I basically
Uh,
just thought that's the way, that's how most people do it. But then I started to dive deep into that. And I really saw, man, the spirit in a lot of people is the same spirit that people, like big people with S chassis have. And I
mm-hmm,
could definitely see what people were trying to do, and I would compare
mm.
it to what I wanted, you know, and I realized, damn, this chassis has a lot of potential. You just gotta,
I mean, look at Palmer. I don't know if Palmer inspired you at all,
bro,
but
dude,
like, freaking on
fucking,
Animal Style,
bro,
dog.
animal
Like,
style is the reason I picked up drifting, dude. Like,
that's
ah,
the that's the stuff.
yeah, it's the easiest. I don't know if you're not, if you're not really known to drifting, or you're known to drifting and you want to get someone into drifting, and you're like,
Mm,
how are you going to convince this person that drifting is it. Show them animal style, dude. That's all you need to
Yeah.
do.
Let's show them animal style, show them final bout, then I'd show them
Exactly.
like old D1 and old like those videos, like
Yeah.
uh, yeah, show that stuff.
Exactly, dude. And
Yeah.
to think, bro, to think that, like, I kind of thank them for me being into drifting the way I am. It's a lot thankful. How do I say it? Like, a lot of them I have to,
Grateful.
yeah, exactly, to them. And a few years later, to be working with Sam and, talking with the
Yeah,
guys, actually them appreciating also what I do. It's
yeah,
like your fucking favorite celebrity acknowledging you, dude. That it was
right.
insane. And also,
But it's all love, dog. It's all
yeah,
love.
that's why I love this fucking world so much, dude. Sure, there is a lot
Uh,
of, you know, the drifting world. There's a lot of bullshit going down a lot of the times,
yeah,
but deep
push that to
down,
the side.
the whole passion and the love people have, and how willing they are to just be nice to you and willing to take you in with them is
Mhm.
is very rare, dude. It's very rare.
Yeah, man. I
And
think people can see it in you though, like I think is there's like I think the way people present themselves, the things that they say, you can tell really fast, like, what are you in this for? And when you're in it for love, like the labor of like the stuff you put inside of your, like not only running these events, but like the modding when you're in school, like that's pure love. Like you have to you acknowledge that. It's like, you know, mad dope,
yeah,
mad
for
dope.
sure, man. And it's
Yo,
funny, like,
Chris said, just asked me to check your DM.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, or got him.
Let me quickly go into the other voice
For
channel.
sure,
Gonna talk for a few minutes and then I come back because the timer is
for
about
sure.
to run out. All right, be right
Word,
back.
word, for sure.
Isn't that young kid Manoia?
Yeah, he's going up against Andy Haley.
He's in the US though, right? Too.
Yeah, he's driving a Jerry Yang 86 with a VR in it.
That's freaking awesome. That kid's a terror.
Yo, Vinny, what do
Yes,
you suggest me put on here?
dude. Like, it's not my event, dude. What do you guys want to drive? What do you guys want to start with?
You guys want to do
Oh,
Hapo? If
no,
you want to do a Toge or
I would.
or
Oh, yeah, I would. Bro, please do Apple Valley because what I always do, I've done it with the last two events as well, is we do this like fucking final bout type lining up. So we just in the pits, the whole group just slowly comes out. They do like a grip, like a slow grip lap. Then everyone lines up at finish line sideways, for media and for the pictures and all that stuff. And then they do a lap again, and then the drifting starts. So I would appreciate it if you guys could do it too. Um, Julius and I are going to be in the host call. Like, I'm going to start the broadcast in like 5 minutes. And what we're just gonna do is we're gonna be in game, just looking at all the drifting, talking about it, talking about all the guys that are driving, the history they have, just normal drift talk basically. Um, so yeah, let's see how it goes, dude. And guys, thank y'all for coming. Fuck yeah, fucking excited to see y'all here, dude.
thank you, bro,
Yes, sir. Thank
hosting
you.
it, waking up.
Yeah, man, you're dedicated, bro. I
Sure.
appreciate it.
I
For the
mean,
culture.
for the culture, dude, for the passion, bro. Let's go.
All right, I just put up Grange, so it should be good.
For sure.
I don't know who I was talking to FD about, but they actually just announced what Shanahan's driving, because Shanahan's in there this year.
Alright.
Yo, so realizing like I don't have enough storage on my PC. I just been God, so I have to like just go off of your screen. Seconds.
No way.
Alright, bro.
No
Or do you?
way.
Yeah, I'm just like, are you able to, or if you're not, or
Share my screen or?
yeah, for the broadcast?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Just because like I don't like I just man PC stuff. I like just got back. I'm like about to upgrade storage, about to upgrade graphics cards, about to do it all. But
Yeah,
right now I don't even have freaking storage to download the cars.
Bro, I feel that though. That's always such a struggle.
Yeah,
I've
I'm about to get like a terabyte.
yeah, I've one 500 GB drive dedicated to Assetto, and it's been full for the last 1.5 years. So I'm always deleting
God.
cars left and right just to get the event going, you know?
Gosh. So then it sounds like you
It's-
need 5 terabytes. All right, but we got to get
Bro, no
started.
joke. Like my PC at this point has a combined storage of 4, almost 5 terabytes, and it's like all full. It's all just full of shit.
Well, you mod too, so it makes it like it.
Not even
Or
the
difficult.
modding necessarily. It's just all the fucking stuff I'm trying, and I don't dude, I don't even know, dude. There's stuff that's 4 to 5 years old on there, so.
Oh dang.
Okay, let me set up a camera.
Oh sure. Nice. All right, we're about to start. About to start. In 2 minutes. Let's go. Ooh, who's that?
Euros, that's Alex. Yeah, like.
That's
also,
nice.
this cool ass modder. Dude, this dude is so cool.
That's
It's also a lot of the things I do. It's definitely inspired of just the people around me, you know. I have noticed, and it has had a positive impact on my real life people, because I've really noticed the people around you are who make you. It's so true. Like, if you have bad people around you, you're gonna, even if your own morals and whatever are strong, you're still not gonna be motivated as much if you would have had like good people around you that are also doing stuff. So
exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very interesting journey building a nice like group of friends on online.
Community.
A unity.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
And we appreciate you. Honestly, we wouldn't be doing like we got to see what you were doing. Like, honestly, I legitimately remember watching the first Matsuri.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is so cool. Like, I wish I could be a part of it. I couldn't even link a whole track at the time. So I was like, I didn't know anyone. I'm like, Sam's in here. I'm like, I can't be in here with Sam. You know, that was so dope. And that, like, what you did, seeing that, it kind of, made me think more of like what we could do at SWL, like post events. That so you inspired us. So everything comes full circle all the time. But we're about to start now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Let's go.
Switch to
YouTube? Is this for YouTube?
no.
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make her pussy beat. Pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at this seat. You can't hear this switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. I'm a hoe, these hoes, nigga, I'm a hoe. 20 carat ring, put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Sticking to the code, all these niggas bring them racks in. Couple shooters in the corner like pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at this seat. You can't hear this switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. I'm a hoe.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I've been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fucking summer up.
I've been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was finna bust this bitch down, but I'ma leave it plain. Blow a rap nigga head off and let him keep his chain.
I got the city in my palm, so who fuck with me? You get a little buzz and they hate, coming from my city. She said she fuck with my music, and she popped the titty. And all this keep shit to myself, niggas really iffy.
I got the city on my back, now I got
not looking like a good dick, but
make him hokey pokey, hit him in his shit, he rolled up like a roly-poly. I took this watch off a nigga wrist, this a Rolling Stone.
I been getting to this bread, almost broke my back. I charge at least 200 for a feet, so don't ask me that. Catch me in the stool, getting to it, that's where I be at. I don't beef with niggas over nothing, can you handle that?
Hey Jared, I'm finna shoot some shit, where your camera at? I ain't talking about no video, where the cannon at? Kick a nigga body out of plane, where he landing at? It's my old hood, one day I killed the nigga, where you standing at?
Okay, let's see. Can someone check if my audio works on stream? If so, let's start the event.
Yeah, I can hear your audio.
You can or can't?
I can.
Alright, boys. Sim Vinny Matsturi. Dude, Invitational. But USA edition. Today, it's a little bit of a different format. So, last few events I've also been streaming, but what I've noticed is for the drivers and everything, it's super fun, it's super nice. But as a viewer of the stream, it's like you have no idea what the fuck is going on. So, you know, I'm trying to focus on that part, especially in the summer. Gonna organize bigger events and try to not only make it good for the drivers, but also make it good for the viewer, you know? It's a total package. Today, I'm also joined by the one and only Julius. Some of you, or many of you, might know him as Outdoorsu Motu on Instagram, right? So, happy to have you here, dude. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Thank you for having me, Vinny. Honestly, it's a great honor because, like I said before, you inspired us. So, I go by Dorsu. Dorsu is just my last name, but my name is Julius. And I'm part of SWL, Sideways Love, and we're just pushing the best parts of drifting and try to bring community together and also teach people and educate people who want to get into drifting and sim drifting, like, try to help guide them, because I feel like I personally have been very fortunate to be around all the OG Midwesterners. And Chicago. So just trying to pay it forward, through the simulator.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's very similar for many of us. Like, it is nice to have the real life stuff, but it is expensive, and especially when you got a lot of other stuff going on, you notice that the sim is just always there for you. And
Man,
especially for me, also seeing the last few years, the amount of real life people that have got onto the sim and are really realizing this is not a joke. Like, you can really learn stuff from the sim.
oh, 100%.
It is just
Great
so
practice technique.
exactly. It is also for us a realization like what we're doing is not a joke. We already knew that, but it's just a nice confirmation.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
so yeah, I see it with you guys with SWL. I see it with my team. I see it with the little community we've built with these events. We're all just
Yeah,
trying
Matsuri.
to push it forward, you know.
Yeah. And it's growing, and I love to see it. And I love that we all support each other. You know, I'm always whatever you got going on, we're on board. You know,
Yeah,
really
exactly.
cool.
Like,
Appreciate you.
dude, I so appreciate that also from other people. I also try to. I don't see you guys as competition. It's really easy to see what you guys are doing as competition because you're trying to do the same thing or a very similar thing.
Yeah.
I don't see it like that at all, dude. Like, we're just all trying to offer a thing that's not there.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Vinny, I'm curious. I'm curious. I got a question for you. So
Yes.
for me and God had met in really the Esteta Corsa group, and we just connected because we were like, no one drives N style, and we're like, I like driving N style, and we like added each other, and we were like, it was just that was it. You know, that was a year ago. Where did you like notice and what made you want to like build like the Matsuri and like because you got people involved, like you got like Sam from Animal Style and all the people, like there's people involved pretty quickly, I would say. How did you foster that, and what inspired you like to do that?
Yeah, I appreciate you asking this. How would, dude? Let me think for a second, dude. It's been a while. So I think if I go really to my like roots, how would I used to be in a different team? I used to be in this team, this Forza team called Drifting and Find, and I already had a friend called on Instagram. He's called Cowboy, and his real life name is Emmerich, and I've known this dude since whenever I've been in this whole community. But it's actually thanks to him that I'm doing a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. We were playing on Bihoku with WDTS. We had our own skins. I wasn't even building cars at this point. We were just having fun, you know, just learning what this game had to offer, seeing what was possible, trying our own shit. So we were driving Bihoku, and we thought, dude, we have to organize an event here. This is where the seed got planted for the stuff we're doing right now. And this is 2-3 years ago. So we were thinking of, man, we have to do a Matsuri here. And then with like day and night cycles, it was so much fun. We never did it, but from that moment on, it always stayed in my head, you know. Then we left the team because it was very toxic, and we felt free again. Like, we really started doing our own stuff, especially me. I got on early with modding. I really wanted to learn how to do it, and I made work of it. And this is how I got to having people like Sam from Animal Style, because I always shared all my work on Instagram and stuff, right? And the algorithm can get you to new people. Like, it definitely helps. I think Shaggy Bruh, this dude, I don't exactly know where he lives, but let's just say in winter it's always super cold. He has a red hatch, and he's like friends with Saltines, like with Logan and all those people. and he wanted his car built. And I already did a few like commissions for free for people just because I was like, damn, people want cars? That's insane. Like,
Oh
especially,
yeah,
especially 2 to 3 years ago, this was surreal. As a 16-year-old building cars for grown people,
Wow.
like what? What the fuck?
Wow.
So I think Shaggy was basically the first guy, because people were always telling me you should ask money for your work, and he was the first guy that did me so heavily. Then I realized, dude, I have to continue this stuff. I have to. I can't leave this. And then I got in contact with Saltines, tried to help him. Not gonna lie, his car, his 350Z I built back then was not up to standard. I'm gonna admit that, but you know, part of the process. And then
You got to learn by doing. You didn't go to school to learn how to mod cars. You're literally learning internet and trying trial and error. Like that's
Exactly,
really
man.
bold, you know, because
Exactly.
I've seen your models from, because I bought a couple, or like, you know, I did best, like you have a suggested donation. Like I remember, I was like, I don't know if you remember, that's like our first interaction. Like I got
Yeah,
I just like through what I could, because I was like, I just wanted to get in. I saw what you were doing. I wanted to support as much as I could,
Yeah,
you know, and just like representing, like even just making a video, just like, this is the mod, or Angry Earls FD. You know, that was like so dope.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That was
your models
crazy
are
build.
coming, dude. Yeah, like you're doing great. It's so dope to hear that bit of origin story.
Like, and then
And oh, young dude, dang.
and coming back to like to really how I got into doing that build with Sam, for example, the first his first hatch no coop. So bring it back to Cowboy. This dude, right? He knew I was doing a few commissions for people, and he sometimes has bold ideas, which end up being the best ideas ever. So he straight up told me, "Yo, text Sam and ask him to build his car." I was like,
Wow.
I'm a little bit scared to do it because, you know, it's animal style and it's like the team that, yeah, we already talked about it. It's literally, it's a big reason why I am into drifting so much as I am. And
Right.
into this part of drifting, right? Because drifting has a lot of different um, categories, kinda like a
Yeah,
lot of different
yeah.
visions. So
Interpretations.
interpretations, yes, and that's how I just straight up asked him, "Yo, do you want your car in a Seto?" And we started working together, and that's by Sam. I got in contact with Steven, with the Yellow Hedge, and with Balmer, and I think I also like Aaron and those kind of guys, dude. So
Dude, you should make Aaron's car. Does Aaron want his car?
yeah,
That'd
he
be
has his
so.
he has his he has both his red coupe in game made by NNTS, or like NNTS team, and also his
Dang.
S40, like the Velside. Is it Velside?
I think it's. I can't remember. It's very unique.
It's very unique with like the fucking what is it, 16 or 15-inch wheels. It's like slow as fuck. Yeah. Like, dude, all of his cars are in game because, bro, like, how can you not build that, you know?
Right.
So let me ask you the same question, man. How did you get into all of this silliness that we're doing?
So, I'm gonna give the short version. So like I always I love drifting before I even saw drifting, because like high school, I was in the autos department. I was on, like, my high school had an autos, from freshman year to senior year. I was in autos, and the seniors, when I was a junior, the senior just pulled up with, this is 2007. I'm showing my age.
Oh, damn.
Pulled up in a freaking 240 hatch, and I never even seen drifting. I'm like, this is the coolest car I've ever seen in my entire life. Slammed, and it was just like so clean. It was, and I was like, this is so cool. And then like back then, they post on Instagram like it was just like they smacked into a curb and like the wheel was all bent. I was like, dude, whatever this is, I want to be involved in this.
I feel that now.
But it took a while actually for me. So from 2007, I mean, I got into like, I got my dream cars. Like I got an Evo and I got an STI, and I was like Stancy boy for a little bit. But because I didn't have like, but I didn't have the guidance, you know. So I met the right people in 2000, I would say 17, 18, and that's when it really sparked. So what really sparked me for Sim is like one of my favorite drivers. You know Drift Team Gleam?
Yes.
Right.
They have the pink R32 or something.
Yeah, pink R32. Yeah. But you know the Hachiroku, the A86, the white one, the white and black one.
I think I do. Yes.
Okay. Well, pretty much a really good driver on there.
Yo. And we're having issues driving with DWG and shit.
Yes. Adorso, you can continue. I'll be right back.
For sure. So, let's see.
What's up, guys? What's the issue?
Yo. Didn't you say you wanted 2 grip lap?
Yes, but Kitsune just hit me up. There was an issue with DWG or something.
There is? Oh, okay.
Oh, so the car's not on the server. Hold on.
It doesn't work. I can't drive. I'm just sliding around.
Oh, your car. Oh, that's odd. Do you want to take another car then for now?
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much we can do.
I know, I can't really do anything, I know.
Yeah. By the way, Throw Godhand, man, I think you forgot to put on the skin. For the S15.
For my car?
Yeah, it's all purple.
Yeah, they're all purple.
Which sucks because we need to see the skin, dude.
You guys, did you put the Sim Vinny one, or let me change it real quick.
Yeah, no, I was looking, I was like, I'm the only one without the purple car.
I was wondering, I think mine was bugged too.
I have a replay, and I have all the skins on it,
Really?
so I can send you that for what we have right now.
So, what? I don't get it because I installed the skins correctly, I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, because when I downloaded it from your Google Drive, it had both, right? It had the Sim Vinny version and the normal version.
Yeah.
Because one just one has a banner basically, and the other one doesn't.
That's odd.
But okay, and who also is seeing the purple car? Can someone else just go in the folder?
I see all purple cars.
I don't know.
All purple
Vinny, my
cars?
car's just broken.
It's weird.
Yeah, and that.
All the S15.
Let me try. Let me
No,
try
it's
one
not.
setting.
No, it's not. What the fuck?
And I downloaded.
Because I'm in a solo and it worked. Can I just resend it to you, or because you can't make everybody re-download it? So.
Nah, there's no point, dude. Like, all I can do is just take another car, dude. That's all I can do for you.
What car can I use?
You can take the Super D S13 from NTS or the Origin Aggressive or like any N-style car or any DWG car.
Okay. Because I don't know why it bugged out for real.
Yeah, it's bugging on my car too. It's bugging on a lot of people's cars. Anybody that has DWG cars.
Yeah, DWG physics.
I think because N Style and NNTS have the use extended physics. And DW that probably breaks that.
That could be the case. Yes, I never I don't know what cars run extended physics or never used that, but it could be the reason why. I don't know.
So
And the minimum CSP version is like it's not 2000. I don't know what CSP you guys are running.
Yeah, I'm running the newest CSP, and
What else? I am
Alright, let me try one thing.
I'm on the newest, yeah.
I'm gonna change the skin to the one that you guys already have downloaded, so it just won't have the banner on it, unfortunately.
That's fine. That's fine.
Try
Just
driving my
put it
car,
on
skip the fucking-
as the skin called SWL. Everyone should have that.
Okay, no worries, I got you.
Wait, Vinny,
And
what
then
one did you download from? Because you said there was the one with the folder and then that one.
Yeah, I deleted the one with the folder, and I installed downloaded the one with like new 400 HP.
Okay, yeah. So that was the one.
is there a different?
And it worked.
Is there I'll try this one setting. Let me see if this works without extended physics on, and see if it still works. But
Yeah.
all the other cars might break. once I
And
do
in
that.
case it doesn't, can you already like put an extra? What car do you want to drive? Benja?
I could put like other
right
install
now?
cars too.
Yeah,
since
sure.
there's only.
Right now, I think I would use the Naoki one.
Yeah,
the
for
V1.
sure. Yeah, just like put some extra install cars in Gucci. Let me know if any problems arise. I'm going back to the host call.
Also, read your chat.
Yes.
Because I've been saying for like 10 minutes that my car doesn't work. But yeah.
Alright,
Let me and then it's cars. I could barely hear.
Hold on, let me just see if the setting will fix. If
let-
everyone could just drive with the setting turned off, then I don't have to add anything else. Your car should all work. So, see.
Okay, what's up, dude? Back at it.
Hello.
We had a few issues,
Cool.
like we think that like DWG or something doesn't use extended physics, and so everyone that has DWG physics is just glitching. So
Right.
yeah, fun AC stuff as always.
When they see stuff, man, always something. It was looking good though. It was really cool to see people driving. It's like I love like the before. Like I've never been a gamer. Like I've only been a driver. Like I had Gran Turismo, and I played like Grand Theft Auto when I was younger. But like I never really understood like how people would just watch people like play a game until I got it set up. And I'm like, yo, I can watch people like this is so dope to just like watch people just drive or even, could be other games too, but it's cool to see.
I mean, no.
Man, dope.
And
I know too.
I also like diving more into Assetto. I started playing less and less other games.
Right.
Dude, if I show you my hours on 3ds Max, it's ridiculous. It's I think it's my most used software on any of my devices.
Wow.
Yeah. Bro, like I swear, once you get into building cars, you have what happens, and I see with many of my friends that also build. Dude, your brain goes a lot faster than your hands. So.
Oh, word.
Let's say,
Dang.
like, for example, you have a S chassis and it has a million fucking different body kits. You have like 5 different variations you would want to do, right? For example.
Yeah.
That takes like an hour per variation just to get the kit. Maybe not an hour, but let's say half an hour per kit to get the AO map, to get it in game, to get it looking good. So, and that after those 5 hours or 2.5 hours of just building the variations, while you're building the variations, you have so many new inspirations, and it just doesn't stop, dude. It's so annoying.
I can see that. It's like a constant evolving art piece. Because
yeah, really, it is.
The way we look at these cars is definitely art, So, and it's also your expression. So,
yeah,
you are feeling, you're inspired. Like you see something else, you're inspired, and you're not the same person you were like an hour ago, let alone another day. So it's like
exactly.
so you want to implement the things that inspire you, and it's constantly. No, that's good. That's good to keep like your creative brain going though. It's kind of like double-edged sword because I do way too many things.
Yeah.
So like, but it's just like it's so much fun. It's like no one's forcing you, right? So that's what makes it fun. It's like not a job.
Yeah.
It can become a job, but
Yeah.
you know, it's so much fun to do. You know, I'm a fan of just doing.
Yeah,
and being
I'm definitely on the same page there. I mean, we can dive
Yeah.
into like making work out of this because it's definitely something that happens for a lot of people. It's
Yeah.
also something that happened for me for a while. And
Right.
with the creative part, I quickly realized, nah, I don't want to do this as my job. So I took on a lot of commissions.
Right.
Just back to back to back, just working. And after like 2 weeks, I got so burnt out. I was so
dude.
done with, because I wasn't building for the passion anymore. I was just building to get the commissions done and get paid, right?
Right.
So I quickly stopped with that, which I'm so happy that I got over that. I really needed a break, especially when you build a lot of cars, dude. You feel so isolated. Like you don't see faces. You're just on this virtual world, which is fine,
Right.
but it just does a lot of other stuff with you as a person, you know?
Yeah, but you're not even driving either.
No,
Because
you're
spending
building.
You're spending your sim time. Your sim time is kind of looped into building cars, right?
Yep.
So it's like, you know,
It's like one
I
or the
can.
other.
Yeah, I have to like. It's not the same, but so for a lot of the content, the SWL content, and all the flyers and stuff we make for like the Goodest Thursdays, like I do all that stuff. I think about the stuff and make it, do the screenshots, do like the graphic design, all of that stuff. And though I love doing it, I have to like now put myself in like, okay, you have to spend this amount of time doing this.
Yeah.
This amount of time, because I want to spend more time driving than like doing this stuff, you know, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. It's like I'm gonna drive. Yeah.
I completely agree, man. It's so easy to get caught up in all the extra stuff that this thing, this entity of a Santa Corsa has to offer. And
Ooh, back up, and we got skins. Sorry to cut you off. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
So now other people that cars work, we got the fucking SW skins out here, baby.
Oh, dude, shout out to Godhand. Godhand literally just was doing that under wraps. Like, yo, actually, I think for the PR Matsuri, he first was, but the guy that makes the deliveries was too busy, like backed up. So we didn't get time for the PR Matsuri, which by the way, like I ask him like all the time, I'm like, yo, I know it's a lot of work, but I'm like so ready for another team event. Like, yo, like I just wanna, like it's so dope, you know. Good Days Only, by the way, is such a good teammate.
Nah, dude, like oh bro, we were, so what happened is we were driving with Cowboy, Yannick and me, our fourth teammate. He couldn't make it, he had some like personal stuff going on.
Yeah.
And dude, we practiced so hard enough. We were sucking so hard. And but dude, I didn't care at all. We had so much fun. We really realized, dude, this team stuff, even though it's so much to organize, we have to like get it going.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
It's so sick, dude. I don't know what it's gonna take, but we're down to do team stuff if people want to show up, and you know, I think it's a good way to also, because that team stuff is missing in real drifting. That's why Final Bout is so big. Listening to Bai talk about like Final Bout catching up with like some of the even becoming bigger or better than drift events in Japan blew my mind. You know? So it's like, I think that
There's
also.
Yeah, like same with the simple Matsuris. There's such a huge need for them, and it's same with the team stuff in real
yeah.
life, man. Especially in the
Yeah.
US. Sure, not the whole country, but
Yeah.
there are definitely huge communities that they like, bro. The whole country travels to final bout. Like that's insane.
Dude, straight up.
Like this, what the hell?
Yeah.
So
Have you thought about going to gosh, why am I spacing on the Poland event?
next level
Forgetting
drift.
it. Next level, yeah. Have you thought about going spectating or even driving or?
Yeah, for sure. We are planning to drive.
Oh, nice.
Maybe not this year, like next year definitely. Especially my friend E36 Goes Skirt, shout out to him. He is our like he's basically one of my best mates out there. I talk to him the most. And the funny thing with our relationship, our dynamic, you know, I try to build the virtual stuff and get it like to the next level, and he is on the real life stuff, so with the real cars, with the many projects going on, so he's pushing that part, and he's also like dragging me into it, and same for me with online. I'm dragging him into it, even though he's not really active online, you know, like we just try to contribute both and combine our work basically. So he is basically working now to to get the cars ready for next level drift and those kind of events. But we realized, getting deeper into that, meeting people from those spaces, that it is easier than you would think to get entered into these kind of events, you know? Like, they have a lot of prestige, but if you just have a nice car, they are happy to have you there, you know?
So I know Fiji, you know, he parts running next level, and dude is so chill, funny, and like straight up. It's like their mentality is like, yo, car dope, or you drive good, all right,
Come through, dude. Let's fucking go.
You know, I think the car being dope is probably more important than driving.
Yeah, definitely. Like, no hate intended, right? But like the driving you sometimes see at next level is interesting to say the least.
Yeah,
It's questionable.
it's a pretty cool layout here.
Yeah. It's very
delivery. I'm looking at the live right now, and it's so dope to see the it was coming down the straight. The delivery. I don't know who's who. Is it possible to put the names on top above, so you can figure out who's who? Dang. Yeah, we need a Sim Vinny sticker on our. Do we have a Sim Vinny sticker on our?
Let me see. We're gonna check it.
If we don't, we definitely can make sure that's added.
Let's see.
The Naoki Origin was one of my favorite end style. I think it's still one of my favorite end style cars.
Bro, it's for so many people of us. It's like roots. It's just we all just started using those cars, right? And practicing and made a lot of seat time in those. Especially, it's funny. No, I don't see. Damn, I don't see Sim Vinny on there, dude.
Oh wait, it's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix that.
I appreciate it, boys. I appreciate it.
We're gonna fix that.
But coming back to like the cars that people use, I do see Project R, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What happens is I see in the US, you guys are like mainly Anstal, and in Europe it's mainly DWG.
Why do you think that is?
It's a good question. I was thinking about it today, but I genuinely couldn't figure out an answer. Maybe it is because DWG is... I feel like Annenstall is very aggressive. It's a very aggressive physics, right? Us European
Yeah.
people, like you can see it in the style. We are a little bit more. You see a little bit more emphasis on cars and a bit less emphasis on driving.
Right.
And DWG has both really good, right? So DWG in general would fit more a European fan base, and style, or Tsujigiri, like the fucking raw Kansai Japanese attack style drifting. It's
Yeah.
definitely has a. It's still, let's just say, it is way behind here in Europe compared to the US. I'll say that for sure.
Well, I think we just everything's coming in waves. You know, at one point you might be equal, but I think it's also access because there's a lot of like for instance, in Chicago we have Toge Factory, TF Dave, he started it, and back in the early 2000s would just bring Japanese parts. You know, go to Japan and get like he was like one of the first to just like get stuff from Japan, like get like dope wheels, get dope. He was like the first to actually be like the distributor of Origin Aero in the United States. You know, so I think like that was in the early 2000s, so kind of still in that golden era still. You know, so I think we had people like that. We had in the Midwest. I'm sure there's like East Coast, West Coast, and all that stuff. So I think we just probably been doing it kind of a bit longer in Europe, and also Europe is really spread out. Like US is spread out, but like you guys are like different, very different.
It's
you know.
Bro, this what you're talking about. It goes all the way to the setup of the countries, basically, like how everything is set up. It's especially in the early days, like 30 years ago, 40 years ago. It was a lot harder to just go from country to country because of tension in countries, especially eastern parts of Europe. So I don't know, like I think definitely because of that there's more of a divide in the and also as you say, like you got all import people in the US. So that inspires a lot of the
heavy.
Like we don't really have that kind of stuff here. It's just a lot more rare to see like an import shop or something in that category, you know.
Right.
So and it's funny to see, bro. I recommend you looking up Impulse. It's a German drift team, and they like basically disbanded a few years ago. So let's say like 7 years ago, drifting was really booming in like Germany and the Netherlands. Yes. And what happened is it died because of rising prices and less like stylish people showing up to the events. Because the problems you guys have in the US with going to your local drift event and it all being shit cars is definitely a problem here. I would say it's even worse here. But like 6 to 7 years ago, you could go to your local drift event and there would be at least like one cool ass group with all stylish cars and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And that basically died, completely died. Like there's just no one anymore.
Yo, I'm looking at this FC. Yo. With the team info. Yo. Yo, is that a beam? What is that? Is that a beams?
Are you looking? Are you on Impulse or Impulse Niklas?
Yeah, I'm on Impulse. I'm on Impulse.style. There's like a. See what engine this is. Yeah, is that a beam? Gotta be a beam.
Wait, send me the post on Insta.
Okay. Well, I can just send it to you also in
yeah, what is easiest is
Discord.
fine.
Discord here. Oh no, this card looks dope, man. This red FG is just. I'm in VR right now, so everything looks like really weird. Not weird, but just kind of like
Yeah,
this cage.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. No. This is. I mean, would have been cool if this was what I was talking about, but the impulse I'm talking about is with a Z or with a Z.
Oh, okay. Man, that's wild. There's another drift. How's there freaking?
Well,
That's wild.
where are these guys based? They have to be fucking. They might be Australian.
Oh, let me check the ID right about me. Yo, Ozzy's so hot, baby.
They don't fuck around, dude.
Some wannabe drifters. Yo, they go hard. Let me see where this is. No, they gotta be US because they're at Willow Springs. Where's the
Yeah, that's probably like.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Wait, let me
That's
send you a
dope.
post on Instagram.
Oh, for sure.
Like this, for example. And keep in mind, like we already talked about this, I used to hate this shit.
Also, the driving is really good too. I'm looking at everyone is just like
Sending it.
crushing it. Yeah, they're sending it down the straight. Delivery was good. Driving is tight. Good group of drivers.
But definitely, like, I wasn't scared for this. Oh, bro, look at the stream at Under's helmet. Yo, the helmet goes hard. Like, let me
Wait, I'm
see.
looking at the stream. I don't see it. Oh, it might take a second.
Yeah, might have to do it. But on the yellow coupe, if it comes up, look at his helmet.
Oh, okay, that's the Under's car. Yo, that's what's up.
That's dope, dude.
Yo, Under is him, man. Just straight up. Just period.
And same with Under, like, this is such a nice dude.
Yeah.
You really think some of these guys have the talent and the skills, and it is so easy to walk past. Like, do you say it in English like that? Walk past your shoes. In Dutch, it's a saying like having a
I think I
big
pick it up. Yeah.
For some of the dudes, it's so it would be so easy to have a huge ass ego, but they're so nice, dude.
Dude, so nice.
I see the
That's
good
like,
luck
that's
league
what
banner.
I
Let's go.
love. Yeah. Dope. Yo, man, do you have okay, tough question.
Yes.
Do you have a preference of an S chassis? Do you have like, if you had only could get one S chassis, like, and that would be your chassis set up forever, which one would it be?
Does like rarity and prices come into play, or is it just like full
No, this is like
hypothetical?
you got into drifting 10 years ago and all this stuff is still dirt cheap. You can get whatever. So, like, just say like 10 years ago, you were like, oh, I like drifting. These cars are around. I'm gonna buy this. Like, and then you had S chassis. Which one would it be?
I would definitely say S14 would be my last pick.
Okay. Zinky Kooky? Both of them?
Yeah, because bro, like choosing between S13 coupe and S15, I just can't make the decision, to be honest.
No, I feel that. That's why I asked it. It's a hard question because I can't make a decision for any anymore, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing to add.
Before I used to be extremely set on S14 Kooky, you know, but now I'm like, I really, it doesn't even like Salady, like Hatch, whatever. I think they're just all dope. They're all dope.
And especially a lot of the times when you hear the history behind these cars, it's like, it's not only the car that makes you want to have it, it's the history the car has, what the car meant for you. But for me personally, like especially hearing a lot of the stories of what people went through with their cars makes me want to have an S chassis, right?
Yeah.
So
100%.
I completely agree. Like,
nice run. Also, can I like not just like a complete when I went to Mahon, I just observed like a lot of the things. Like I'm not a shy person, but I'm from the era of like if you want to learn something, you like shut your mouth and open your ears and eyes, you know. And like when I was at Mahon, I was there for a full track day. All these S chassis, SRs were running all day, practically hot lapping. Practically hot, like maybe no exaggeration, maybe 5 minute wait in between on like because it was a rainy day, not many people there. But I'm talking all day, just running cool temps, and it's like I know people say SRs are maybe like it's good fuel, and I don't know. There's like a couple things you have to do. It's like how people didn't want rotaries before, like they'd want FD immediately swap it out, but like you just have to like know the things you have to do just to maintain it and to like make sure it keeps on going. And it's not like a Toyota. You know, you have to like do different things.
Yeah, but
you
you also notice these Japan people, they are like years in front coming to the mechanical side, I feel like, with a lot of these engines. How to have them running peak and have them running good all the time.
And they're pretty simple though too. The setups are extremely simple, like nothing fancy.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And
no,
goes.
yeah, and it just goes. Like if it's still driving, it's good, you know. Let's see this underrun. I don't know if Jason, I can see who's above, but
yeah, the names only like show up when they come really close to me. So just bear with me.
No, it's not even you. That's Edo thing. Yeah. That car's dope, man. Man, I can't even begin. Like, I don't want to. I know I could do modding and make cars and models, but I don't want to because I know I'd spend too much time doing it. I don't want to do it because I don't want to start that gateway.
Oh, dude, like I feel that so on such a personal level.
Sorry.
No, but it's just modding gets just too. You're sometimes
and
too.
This one is dope.
You're just too into it.
Yeah.
I want to build this. I don't have the time, but I also have this and this and this to finish, and blah blah blah.
Yeah. This is dope.
And I would say definitely doesn't help having a lot of people around you that are doing cool ass fucking builds, getting inspired all the time. I'm really like, I need to have a tool that keeps me from touching my keyboard and starting up 3ds Max, you know what I mean? Like, it's just sometimes the urge is just too strong.
You gotta get locked out, like you gotta like little password lockout thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Your time for the day.
Exactly. Come back tomorrow. But I want to ask you this: going to Japan, what is the you've seen it with your own eyes? What is your biggest? What are a few differences you've noticed from where you drift Midwest, Final Bout, all that stuff, because you're pretty deep into that as well, compared to the Japanese stuff?
Man, I will say, like, no one is talking about setup. Everyone is just trying to drive, and everyone's helping each other. People will do that too at Final Bouts as well, but it's like people are just focused on driving. They weren't really focused on looks. This event is like particular. Final Bout is 100% like looks and driving. Of course, I'm looking cool with team and everything, but like that day at Mahon was pretty rare. Naoki's kids were out there. They were driving and ripping, and the OG like Hero, and of course Casey's shirts, and
yeah.
Like everybody was just focused on driving.
It's nothing else,
like
yes.
nothing else. Like, and I picked that up because like after getting a ride along with Casey, I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, I've drifted in real life. I drift right now my automatic SC 400, and
Fuck yeah.
not even like push that up, you know. But like now, after like riding with him, I'm like, dude, all I want to do is drive. Like all I did before wanted to do is drive. That's been on a setup for so long, so much. But like after that, I'm like, I just want to drive. Like I just want to feel it. I don't like being a passenger is cool, but I like rather drive. You know, so I would say my biggest takeaway is that, and also there's a lot of pretty older people there too, like OG, like it was like a casual Sunday. Like is my favorite car was this R33, this RB, I don't know, RB something, the way it was sounding. It had to be this RB25, RB26, I don't know. Like, it was RB powered R33, this black one. And it was just like this older gentleman, maybe he was in 40s, maybe 50s. And he had like a passenger, I couldn't tell, pretty small woman. I don't know if it was like a daughter or a wife. Like she was riding along with him at Mahon like the whole day. Just like, he was just driving, like he was so smooth, and he was just driving so consistently, like all day. And there, I would say the age group, but then it was also the flip side. I saw FF drifting, dude. It was so cool. I don't even know what this car was. It was like a Daewoo. I'll share it with you, but it was just like FF drifting, dude. Putting it on the wall, freaking like cracking Naoki up. Naoki was there, just like busting up laughing. Because this car was this K car was putting it on the wall every single time. It was so wild to see.
I feel like. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
There's one more thing, and then also there was very, very like beginners there too. Like there was a person there in a stock MB Miata, just like bending it. I think it was like stock diff too. Like he was sending it. Like that was the other thing. People were just driving whatever they had. Whatever you had, there's like people just drove. Like that's all that mattered was just driving. So I think people get really tied up on like setup and cars and stuff. And like, of course, you know, you want to have the best setup car as possible. Like, but drifting, I'm so happy that inspired me to drift my automatic SC400 before even going to Japan. I'm like, they just drive whatever. Like, I can't make an excuse, dude. I just gotta drive. So that was another thing I picked up there in person. Like, people were just out there driving whatever they had, and it was just cool to see.
I can totally get that, man. Also, in AC, it's even easier to get caught up in all the setup stuff because you have so many settings you can play around with, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, and I've noticed over the last few years, dude, everyone's opinion is different. Like, and there's no good or right, good or wrong. So I've always just come to, I enjoy driving this. I might play with setup a few things like tire pressure or whatever, and for the rest just drive. If I suck, it's probably me. The setup is fine. Other people can drive fine with this, so I should be able to do the same, you know. And that that mentality has definitely helped me a lot throughout. Still not at all where I would want to be, but I feel like that's a never-ending saga.
It's never to hear like Casey himself say that. You know, we're looking at him like, yo, you're the gnarliest driver that we can see. Well, of course, Naoki is top, but like, let's say like newer, quote unquote, though he's been drifting for like over half a decade. I mean, decade and a half. Like, he's still trying to reach the top because he's competing, you know. So you just always want to get better. You always want to
push.
And I think that's what's also motivating is like this. You like the chances of us, like the goal is to like, for me is like reach the Naoki level. That will probably take forever. Like if ever I can even reach there, you know. So it's like the bar of like what's possible. You can see he shows what's possible can just gotta keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. You know.
Yeah, and
So
yeah, as
cool.
you say, same for them, dude. It's just it never fucking stops, and it will
Never
never
stop.
stop. It will never stop, too. Like it's always there's always some fucking guy in a random ass track that got this crazy technique, and you're like,
Yeah.
dude, how does he do it? How the fuck does he
Yeah.
do it?
Dude, Toshi is freaking S15, S15 Alpha.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I've watched his onboards, and I'm like, dude doesn't even look like he's sweating.
Yeah.
And he's flicking this car like so hard. You know, like it's like it's incredible. I don't know. I'm like speechless when I see his stuff. Like he's the most insane. The most insane. Like
And you're just
like
out there like, how do they do it, man? What the fuck?
you know, straight up. But to finish my also my when you have to hop over to like my
Yeah,
origin
my
of
bad, my bad.
this. No, we were at some technical difficulties we had to handle. Justin from Drift Team Gleam, before he was even on the team, he would just do media. He would just do all the video and he'd go to all this stuff. And he got really cool with like Mike, Burst Speed Mike, and all the mics and Brad.
All the mics.
Team. Yeah, there's a lot of mics on the team. So I don't know. Are they getting out? Are they trying to switch?
Sorry?
Oh, never mind. I just saw people go back to pits. So I would like my first track day I went to at US Air. He was just there doing video, and I was just like talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, dude, like I'm on Sim and I'm doing all this stuff," and I'm like, "Oh, that's sick," And everything he was showing me, I'm like, I was like, "This is really, really cool." Like, I would love to like come over and try this. That never happened because yada yada yada. But pretty much, he went to Japan for one of the final bouts in 2018. Drove Ibisu. No one knew he could drive. He drove Ibisu Toge, and he placed third place. And no one knew he could drive in a rental car. And that's when he got put on Drift Team Gleam. I'm pretty sure. His Hachi he's had his Hachi for years, and it takes time to like build a car. And after that, he got his car ready, got on Drift Team Gleam, and his driving is incredible. Like, I'm gonna share with you one of my favorite clips of him sending it on reverse at the US Air reverse. It's just insane. Now it's just an F20 power Hachi, dude, and it's just so dope. But pretty much seeing him like do that jump from like just telling me like I didn't know he could even drive. Him going to Bisu and like placing third at a comp, never sight unseen, and then like joining Drift Team Gleam was like, and then seeing his driving, that's what got me into Sim. I'm like, he's like the living proof, and I always give him praise, and I always like thank him because like without seeing that for me, because there's no. It's easy for people to like, there's always constant questions like, oh, does Sim really translate and all this stuff? I'm like, I'm seeing this person I was just talking to at the track go to the Bisu and like come home, be on the team, and then start driving like so hard, So it's like that for me was like, okay, dude, I need a Sim. It took me some years because I was like living out the country and all this stuff, but like that's what made me really, really, really like, dive in and get into it. Besides Final Bout and that stuff,
It's super fascinating, dude, what the sim does to people's life, dude.
Yeah, straight up.
Like for us too, I got my first car, and with that was also my first E36 last year, and dude, but it was a big investment, definitely. But it was one of the best things I've ever done, dude. I built so many, got so many fucking memories in such a short amount of time. But basically, shortly gonna explain what I did. I see that no one is. Wait, give me one sec. think they are
Oh,
going to
okay.
do a new track, so I'm quickly gonna.
Okay, yeah, get hop over for sure.
Man, it's so nice that I have the poster. So anytime I go out of game, it just switches to the poster, and
Yeah,
then
so
it's
dope.
like not seeing all of Discord and all the goofy stuff, you know. It's
Yeah.
But coming back to that, like my car is basically stock. It's a 316, a 1.6 liter four-cylinder with a welded diff. That's all.
Dude, you are sending that thing. That's
Like it's
so dope,
it's stock angle, all that shit. And
dude.
it's genuinely it's all sim that got me uh like going at it that quickly. But I'll have to admit, and it's a similar thing that for people that used to ride BMX or mountain like downhill or anything.
Right.
There's two parts to it. Like first of all, it's your skill. Like you can do the jumps, whatever. But the second part is the confidence. It's as big as the skill part. If you don't have the confidence, you're gonna fall and you're gonna break your bones. If you have the confidence that you know you can do it, most of the times it will be fine. And it's the same with drifting. Like at this level, what I'm drifting at, it's still very low and doesn't mean that much, but we're working on it, right? At that
No, dude, you
level,
getting
like
it.
the skill, the technique is there. Just the
Mm-hmm.
confidence is what I had to work on the whole summer. Like pushing that.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
Wow. I
And
wouldn't think that because like I don't want to like insert my just like I feel like I want to piggyback what you're saying because I'm a skateboarder, you
yeah,
know, so I skating like more of my life than not at this point,
yeah, yeah,
and like people were scared to go on an advanced section on US Air because there's a wall and all
yeah.
this stuff. But I'm like, dude, I've driven. I wasn't even think. For me, it's like I can't think. I'm not think. I'm like, dude, I'm just pushing as hard as I can go, you know, and by any means, and just try not to think and just try to do. So I don't even feel like I have confidence. I think I'm just not thinking
Mm.
at all. So that's
That's
interesting.
super interesting, dude.
Yeah, I have confidence in nothing. I'm just doing. I'm just going and
Yeah.
not looking. You know, I
I
just.
I definitely wish I had a little bit more of that. Like I wouldn't say um like definitely the mountain biking helped with just
Mm,
sending it because in the end it's just you gotta do it. There's no other way
yeah.
around it. But I had sections before. For example, we had this old highway, and in Germany, uh, it is a very common occurrence where they have huge holes, huge mines for coal, I think, and
Mm,
these holes just expand. So anything that's on in the neighborhood just gets destroyed. They buy it up
mm,
and they destroy it. Like they don't give a fuck. So because of that, this old highway wasn't in use, and we were able to make use of that highway. It was open, like the security knew of us going there, whatever, whatever. But there was this section, so you know how highway looks, the middle rail was gone, so you could
yeah.
link both sides, like you could drive on both sides. And there was this, how do I say it? Like there was um, dirt in the middle at a certain part. So
Mm,
you could basically like manji around it and basically do like this lap around it. So you do the hairpin, transition, transition, do a hairpin, and you could just keep doing rounds and rounds and rounds.
right.
So um what happened was, wait, give me 1 second.
For sure.
Uh all right, so sorry, I had to check in chat, but so what you could do is you come up from the dirt side and you enter
Mm,
into the open side. You had a lot of speed, right? You would go
mm,
all the way to the outside, close to the trees. and then do a lap. I can send you a video on Instagram. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you have a better
I've seen clips of stuff,
visualization.
but it seems like you can send me like a raw clip and get an idea.
I'll try to find it real quick.
For sure.
So this section, I drifted it. Eventually, I got to link it fully, but you know, with the 316, it's fucking full send or no send. There's no half sends because if you're doing that, you're crashing. So
100.
yeah, it definitely took me. And a fun fact, I still have a video of this on my birthday, right? My 18th birthday. It was the first day I got to drive the car on my own.
Whoa.
We went to the spot. I had open diff still, and this shit was like so sketchy, dude. So Yannick was showing me like the lines and everything, and he was doing it good, bro. Like this guy is so skilled, and I got a little bit too ahead of myself. I had a good day, so I was like, "Fuck it, I want to try it." Dude, he told me, "Watch out for this section. It is slippery as fuck." You know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, got it. So I do the line. I transition into that slippery part, but the fucking like it just gripped up. I had zero power. It just gripped up into the trees, and I just I just dived into the fucking trees. I missed one big tree by like half a meter. If I would have hit that, my car would have been so fucked. But I luckily missed it, got stuck in the bushes, and we tried to. The worst part still comes. Like we try to drive it out, and I was looking under the car and I saw smoke coming from the car. I'm like, fuck, this thing is gonna burn the fuck down here in the middle of nowhere. Luckily, it was wet, so it stopped. And then fucking a friend of us came to pull us out, and that was a good laugh in the end. But it was definitely like two very, very close calls.
Right. Well, I think what sticks out to me in that story is that you were still on open diff too, despite like
that was also the
grip
last
and
time.
everything. Like that's pretty gnarly.
Dude, I don't. It's not even fun at that point. Like it wasn't. Like you have to keep in mind, it was my first time driving outside, so
yeah,
I had no prior experience driving on my own.
Right.
So it was
But
just
it's
like,
still good that you were out there though. Like I think the most important thing is going out there. Like I love that story because you're still out there. You still sent it. You had what you had. Like you
just do what
you're using what you have.
exactly, dude.
You know.
Yeah, it's just part of our mentality.
Yeah.
What is it? There's a saying in English. I forgot the saying. Anyways, yeah, just do what you can with what you have, basically.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason. It's really easy to give excuses, but in the end, those excuses are not gonna bring you anywhere. Only thing that's gonna bring you anywhere if you try it and do it. So
yeah, gotta try it. You don't know unless you try. No matter what, just try.
Exactly, man. Do you also have a fucking? Oh wait, by the way, a friend like Cowboy, my teammate, wants to join our host call, so I think that would be nice to have him as third narrator.
Come through.
But yeah, do you have like a fucking first day out or sketchy drifting moment where you're like, fuck, this is a bit too much?
No. So this is like the benefit of kind of being a bit older. I'm like, dude, I've done a lot of dumb things in my like fast cars before. And now, and also Sim helps out a lot too.
Yeah,
so it's like, man, I would just rather like do this. Like Sim really fulfills a lot of like that rush, really.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
I guess one thing, I guess like you remember, do you know the street spot? Gosh, GLD. Gosh, not GLD. Gosh, I'm spacing, man. It's a Chicago spot.
Is it like with
They made it in
all?
Patetto,
Is
like the
it
trucks and
SES?
stuff.
EMG?
SES, yeah, AMJ, yeah.
Yeah.
So like I went up there and which is pretty it's like it was fine, but again, my car is just like automatic and
Yeah.
and stuff. But I went out there just with a friend. I'm like, all right, dude, let me do one and done. But then I was like, the one was like not good. I didn't like faint good enough, so I didn't really get sideways. So then I'm like, all right, let me just go. And mind you, I have a SC400, it's a 1UZ, stock everything, and I'm in first gear because second gear just won't go with my whatever my setup is. I don't know what. So I'm in first. I'm in first.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I go and I faint and I do it good and it's fine. But then like after that, like, yo, I have like no brake pedal. I'm like, dude, what is going on?
What?
Like, what's going on with my brake? My pedal is super hard. I'm like, dude, this sucks. I'm like freaking out a little bit. And then like, because I'm in this spot, I'm like, I'm very not supposed to be. And I'm like, yo, I got no brake pedal. So I was able to at least like drive over a little bit to like a separate business section, industrial section, and I popped the hood. It was just a vacuum leak. But still, like in that moment, I'm like, dude, frick, I just did this. Like, we're just here. Like, if it wasn't a vacuum leak, I would have like, I don't know what I would have done, dude.
Yeah, it's scary, man. It's scary.
Yeah. But that's like I was the only thing I would say.
I mean, it's definitely like we did a lot of streeting because.
Woo! Yo, went on one's car. Yo, it's his car.
Yes.
That is so.
Bro, I fucking built these 2 cars for the event, man.
Dude, great job. This looks like his car.
It's still not there. Like the hood, for example, is like not it, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And his car, I tried to recreate his cars like so fucking slammed. So
yeah,
I'm gonna zoom in. It's gonna have a little bit of delay, but
no, it looks dope though. Dang, that's what's up.
And you don't see that one also has fucking white neons, swagalicious, bro.
Yo, that's
but
what's up. Good job, dude. These look so dope. Like, you could just take a moment and look at your work, dog. That's so dope.
Yeah, like seeing
this
is always so satisfying. Like then I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm doing it for, you know. Also, that's why for the events I host, I always try to my personal car, my team. I try to always build. I was just talking with it today.
Dude, that on the glow, the freaking plate, the freaking the glow, the light up license plate, dude. Hey, go be cool. That's raw.
Well, I was talking with about a teammate like yesterday. These events normally people make videos or I make a video, and I share that with the world, right? So I always try to have my best work present, right, at the events. It's a big business card that I'm giving to the world. Like, yo, hit me up if you need help or whatever, you know.
Dude, this is so dope. I'm hyped on this card. Nice.
You should join the European one, also one time. Like on the US one, you have more like real life drivers compared to modders, right? On the European one, like 90% of the people all are pretty deep into modding. So it is so satisfying.
Dude, I saw the one that the video that you made and PR Matsuri made. Like, it looked crazy. So my problem is I need to upgrade my graphics card because I can't load. Like, they have to be all like. But you have like low poly count. Like that's like you make a restriction, don't you?
Yeah, but still, it's like heavy on PCs, dude. Even my PC used to be like mid to high range.
Who's that right there?
Salties. Logan.
Oh, so dope.
But my PC is like mid to high range in 2020, and I might have a virus on it. I'll admit that, but dude, it's like so difficult in Assetto on servers and stuff. I really have to run potato graphics to run these 20-man servers. It's disgusting.
Really?
But I think it's a PC thing.
Monitor? You on monitor?
I'm on a TV actually. It's
Oh, TV. Oh, that's a fancy monitor.
fancy monitor, exactly. VR, like it's too much. I have VR of the Rift S, but it's just too much for 20-man servers, dude.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
still
Well,
trying to
really-
find the formula, because I see from you guys like you're doing 30-man servers, like that's insane.
Oh, it's the cars. So like we spend a lot of time trying stuff, you know, and now we've like had a lot of consistent people joining, you know, so on a regular day we have at least 6 people in our server, 6 to 8 people on a regular day.
Yeah.
So then we can see, like we can see like what works and what doesn't work. So I can tell you what cars work, like DWG cars definitely work. Gosh, man. Sorry, I'm literally running off like no sleep, and I like up back. I'm like spacing on. I'm so spaced out, remembering names and stuff.
It's fine, dude. I am.
What's the other one? The big car pack, not Gravy, not N style. Kind of like WDTS.
Oh yeah.
WDTS runs extremely well.
Yeah, but WDTS is crazy.
part
Dude.
of
They
it.
are like low poly.
Yeah.
Like barely any materials, barely any objects.
Right.
Low resolution skins, and still
Yeah.
pretty detailed for how fucking low everything is.
Right. Well, you know what's even crazier? If you want to know, like, I feel like this is such an underrated pack still. I know that like the physics and everything isn't like the greatest, but Akuma Workshop's models,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we ran like I would say 12 cars with Akuma, no problem, no problem. So like there's only certain cars that will work well, and that's why like for the Settle Night we ran gosh, man, I'm gonna stop trying to list things out because my head is not working right now.
It's not heading.
My head is not heading right now. I need to sleep, dude. The cars that Car Shop Hiroshi, like we ran those cars twice because those ran flawlessly. Like no one had any issues. Though it's had like gravy physics, they did like they're fun to drive. They do the weird things sometimes because it is gravy based on physics, but people had a good time, and at the end of the day it's like, yo, are we having fun? Like we can all jam together, like that's the most important, you know. So we figured out a couple cars, still testing. We're always testing cars, dude. I'm always testing what cars work. I'm trying car pack. I'm trying to see what works. 'Cause we want to keep a variety. Another thing, we want to bring the variety of like cars. Like we're probably going to need to run a DWG night. Probably bring out a lot more people. You know. Just want to. We don't want to be like honestly. I'm not gonna lie. And then yes, is by far my favorite pack. Period. Period. Like
The cars
there's
are
not one.
exactly what we also like aspire to have and to be.
Yeah.
And how it drives.
Yeah.
Like fuck how the car looks, like the driving is the most important part.
And I will tell you firsthand, like being a passenger in Casey's car at Mayhem, like, and being like driving like his car in Sim, the NNTS one, the updated one.
Yeah.
It behaved like the same way. The timing, the all of the stuff, like the suspension, it felt like the closest thing you could come to like replicating that car. Like Drew did such a good job. Like I know he has a lot of questions. He's worked on a lot of stuff. Like he's like mad scientist with stuff. And I feel like because man, it felt and looked so similar to like being there firsthand, it was wild. I'm gonna do a side by side video of like because I had the
Do it,
onboard
man. Do it. Do it.
and because you know just to show people like also like there's also like oh which Mayhan is the most like accurate, and I will say none of them is like completely
They are
accurate.
all. Yeah.
2020 is very close, and Revival is very close. There's I can't explain like it just felt wrong. Like when I was in the car with him after the straight,
Mm.
I'm like this feels wrong. Like in Sim, like whatever we're driving is wrong. Like it doesn't feel
I completely.
right.
I never been to Mayhem. Never even been to Japan. But I know what you mean. I had it with like a local track we have here. It's in game,
Mhm.
and it's just like sure it looks the same, but it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah. And I wonder what that is. Like I know like Perma does Linar, like the scanning or that's what it's called, right? Where you like have like
Yeah, I think it is.
the yeah. No, he does that because honestly, my US Air was like 95% accurate. That's why I felt so. I did a side by side with that with my car. It was like almost to the T. It was crazy. So I mean, you guys like I never. I mean, like big ups to all the modders. Shout out to you guys for real, sharing in like your blood, sweat, and tears for us to enjoy, like straight up the community. Good run by these two under, and who's leading is probably got him.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, good run, very good run.
But yeah, it's and I love seeing the passion we modders share with each other. It's one of the most beautiful things, in my opinion, about what I've built personally on Sim Vinny. It's just, it's the reason why I invest so much time. It's a big reason why I like to invest so much time into this and into nothing else. You know.
Right. Yo, Sam's out there. Let's go. Let's
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I didn't expect him to, bro. Dude did not respond. So I did not expect him to come.
Pop up. That's cool.
That's hell yeah, that's what's up. We got a third host, by the way. He's been, I think, 20 minutes already in this call. Cowboy, what's good?
You've been talking all the time. I didn't have time to say hi.
Yeah, dude, introduce yourself. And who are you? You're my teammate, but yeah, like, what is your origin? Why are you also in this world?
Well, Cowboy. I've been the co-owner, kinda. Of
Wait,
Club
can you
Studio
push
since...
your mic a little bit louder, please?
Okay, wait.
Turn you up, dude.
It should be a bit better now.
Yeah, I'm turning you up.
Can you
I'm
do
turning
it
your
more?
volume.
Yeah, now it's... Is it okay now?
I think it's better, yes.
Yeah, I can hear better. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
yeah, sorry.
I'm
yeah.
Cowboy. I'm turning 20 in May. I'm from France, and I've been in the drifting world since like I'm 9.
Dang,
I've been driving on Sims since like same age basically. I started with Gran Turismo and G25.
Fuck yeah.
And I just got introduced like with drifting with Tokyo Drift. Like that's the first thing I got introduced with. I think a lot of people actually got introduced with Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Like drifting in general.
I think before Tokyo Drift, drifting was not a publicly known thing. Like many people didn't realize this is what you can do with cars, and I think after Tokyo Drift, like the general population started to catch on. Like, oh,
Especially in Europe. In Europe it was really like underground thing.
I swear I have had it over 10 times that people, when I tell them, yeah, I drift with my car, they're like, oh, you're doing Tokyo Drift. I'm like, no, I'm not. What? That's what's, like, at least they know what I'm talking about, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, sorry, go, continue.
So yeah, I got introduced by that film and I started drifting on Gran Turismo 5 actually when I was like in 2012. So like yeah, and I spent like 5 years on Gran Turismo and stuff. When I got a computer, I started playing live for speed. It's a really niche game, but like really good. And I met a lot of people there that I don't talk to anymore. I met one of my best friend, Max, who is also in Club GDO. And yeah, I spent a lot of time there. I think it's where I really got into like real drifting, not just sliding a car, like knowing about techniques, setups, real live drifting, how it is, and different styles. That's how I got introduced to all of this world in reality.
Yeah, I think also for the people that are newer into drifting, before Assetto Corsa existed, Live for Speed was the way to drift. Like it had the R factor kind of physics, right?
Yeah.
And it also has a damage model. Am I correct?
Yep.
So
Exactly.
bumpers flying off and
Dude,
stuff.
that's so cool. That's missing in the setup for sure.
Yeah, and this game is old as hell, but like it would still hold up.
The physics model is like one of the best.
Yeah.
Really?
It doesn't feel realistic at first when you get into it, but like when you get more into it, when you drive more, you feel how the car like drives. It's not just I don't know how to explain. In Assetto Corsa, it's really weird. It's realistic, but it's a weird thing. In Life for Speed, you really feel the tire, like you feel the whole car sliding. You don't just feel force feedback. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. You have to play it to understand.
Do you feel it in the pedal then, or where do you feel that?
No, it's still in the force feedback, but you really feel the weight of the car, the tire gripping. You feel each tire in the wheel, which is really cool.
Yeah, because
what's
I
it
feel
called
like
again? Sorry, what's it called again?
Live for Speed.
Live
You
for
just
Speed.
write it like live for speed. The thing is with Assetto, like you feel more detached, kinda.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
you know from real life drifting, if it's one thing that is the first thing I've noticed when I stepped into the car and drifted, I would say with a welded diff. With an open diff, it's super different. But with a welded diff, dude, your spine is literally like connected to the seat, to the cardan, to the diff, to the axle. Like it's all one, to the wheels. It's all one thing. It is insane. And in the Assetto, it's less of that feeling.
It's more guessing.
It's more guessing than actual. It's more training your muscle memory.
Yeah.
And a Live for
I remember
you have a little bit more of that feeling that you feel in a real car. Like it's hard. It's hard. You have to experience it. Yeah, you feel the weight. And in Assetto, it's like you're moving an entity, and in Live for Speed, it's you're moving a car.
Wow! Holy crap!
Like it's insane.
Wow!
And what was cool on that game is that everyone drove the same car, so it was only about setups and skills. So like you could go on to any servers. The thing is that the community wasn't that big, so you could go on any server and just drive with the same people, but you could really see the driving styles difference, which was really cool. You could like. The thing is that it had an online chat and everything, so you could just meet people, hang out with people online, and it was really cool. It's what I miss in AC.
And it wasn't that
being able
big,
to
you
connect
know.
with people.
It wasn't that big, so the same with big AC servers. Like if you go there often, you see the same people, and in Live for Speed, that was even more the case.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool because it sounds even more niche. Like not everybody. So
I mean,
the people
yeah,
who are
like
around
look at the time this game was big in. This is like 2010, even earlier. Like drifting itself was way more of a niche than it is now. Nowadays you have, you were already talking about like Formula Drift, bro. It's so huge. It's so huge. And this just it wasn't the case back then, bro. You had fucking normal, average day people driving Formula Drift with their fucking barn find S13. Like, it was a different time, dude. It was a different time.
It was a different time. That's cool. So do you drift in real life now?
Nah, unfortunately no, not for now. But I plan on trying next year.
Yeah,
hopefully.
We are trying to motivate the boys getting to real life. Because if you get my experience, it's fucking insanely sick. So the first time we met, and so far it's the last time, because the distance between us is pretty big. Like it's not really that easy to see each other.
Yeah.
So
we literally have to cross a country.
Yeah. We were drifting at our local track, and then Cowboy also came. So
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hi.
Anyways, fucking interrupting me. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, that's the first time we met, and then he also drifted my car, did a few donuts, and I think that definitely helped for you also. And like, damn, this is what I can expect from. Bro. I now remember when we almost completely destroyed my car.
Yes. And I wasn't going with Max on.
Dude, this setup was stupid as fuck. So on the track we had, there was this there was this barrier, and it was in the ground. So if you hit it, it's your car that's gonna break, not the barrier.
Terrible.
And it's a small barrier, like it's only a meter long, right? And they had cones close to it to hit it. So what happened? So he's with our other teammate on the call, like video calling, and I'm like, bro, let me hit that cone, or let me get close to the wall or something. I transition, but I transitioned way too much to the outside, and in the transition I knew this is not gonna end well. So I tried to snap it back to the inside. So I spun basically. I was literally 90 on stock angle on 90. Bro, I have this clip. There is a clip of this fucking incident from our local filmer. He always films us, and he has this actually on camera. But I 90'd on the wall, almost hit that little wall. Like it was at least like 20 or 30 centimeters, I think, and I spin. Dude, if I would have hit that wall, it would have been game over for the car, I swear. I could have written this because the back panel would have been completely. You would have had to re-weld and cut and weld it again, and so
that day was crazy.
That was.
Hey, man, I think these things have to be like. I don't think these are luck to how you're saving it, like because you're able to like. For me, when I'm in a Seto, driving with people, I do my best not to hit people, and then even when like there's like a spin out, I like try to practice crash avoidance, and kind of like you're in sim, you're always thinking about like you're not like, even you're trying to make a really clean lap, no one's around, like I think you're considering these things, and it translates, because you just told me 2 incidences that you like made the saves, but I feel like it's not luck. I feel like it's kind of like
it's a combination, definitely.
But part luck, of course, part luck, but like I feel like not full luck.
Yeah. I feel like what has helped me a lot, and we bring it back to Assetto. In those moments, my Assetto base just kicks in and just saves me out of the mess I created. Because I was talking about the confidence thing. The confidence and not knowing a combination of not having the confidence and not knowing my car makes me and pushing it. Like I learned it from Yannick. You have to push in these kind of cars, dude. Especially like you don't have the power. You have to send it and try and go for it, dude. Like there's no other way of progressing on stock angle.
Like that's what makes them more badass, though. You know?
Hey, bro, like hey, you feel like the man if you can drive that kind of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've at least a solid 5 of these kind of stories where I'm like this close of completely writing the car off.
Yeah.
But
I go with real drivers now.
Happy that hasn't happened. New year, new me, new mindset. And some cool stuff for this year. Like I'm getting cut knuckles, and not just shitty ones, but a really good recipe. And our favorite garage makes them, and he's really good at welding. So, and I drove it in a friend's car, and it's so good, bro. First thing I told him when I drove it, I was like, bro, this is a Seto. This feels so like a Seto.
Wow.
But the funny thing, a huge difference I noticed between the Sim and a real car, bro, the smallest changes completely change how the steering wheel feels. In a Seto, the FFB...
Like high pressure and stuff? Or what do you mean?
No alignment and all that stuff.
Oh, alignment.
It's insane, dude. You can do so much with alignment on its own.
Wait, hold on. It looks like... Hold on, sorry to cut you off. It looks like Sam is stuck.
He is stuck?
Like what was happening? Like what was happening before? Like with the DWG physics thing? Yeah. Looks like he's like, you know, oh, is he good? Or is he like...
He's good. He's good.
Okay.
He's now driving on the track.
Okay.
Bro, that's
it kind of looked like all 4 wheels were like turning. It was weird.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
Bro, I have no idea what we're talking about.
You're talking about like cut knuckles and coming up the cut knuckles and like the very into like alignment maybe.
Yeah. His car, he spent like a few months on getting the alignment right, and his car went like from fucking driving like poo, bro. Dude, this car drove like shit to it driving so good. Like how it was, I think what happened, there was no Ackerman, so he was just grab walking all over the place. On the straight, it just wanted to grab walk. On transitions, it just kept in the high angle. It was so garbage. And then he spent a good amount of time with a lot of advice too on alignment and all that stuff. And it completely changed the car. It was
that's big.
Beautiful to see, beautiful to witness.
That's what's up. Man,
now that I realize it, in Europe, we make a car drive well before modifying, and in the States, it's the opposite. You upgrade the car before making it drive well, but that's just like most people modify the car. They didn't even go to an event with it, you know.
Well, I think what I would say, I mean, I didn't do it, like I had the right people around me, but if I didn't, I think it was because people don't know what to do. I think people are afraid to ask, so they'll just like do what they see on like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, like
which is not good.
Get some random modification that is not like matched for the car. Like even a simple thing of not getting like the correct spring rate for your car. Like if you get coilovers, like you're just gonna copy a spring rate you heard randomly, like versus what you need for your car. Like
it's a
so
recipe for
like my spring rates are extremely high because my car is heavy, you know. So it's like you wouldn't want to run that on an S chassis, you know, like, or even like a BMW or whatever, you know. You got to look into these things, and that's what I'm like. I'm happy, like, because I'm realizing these things, and I feel like I've had these ideas of, I have all of these, like, I I have the access to all of these well set up cars, like all these good drifters. So I wanted to like make like, you know how like back in the day, like they in the magazines, like they would just put all the info of like people's setups
All the specs,
and just
yes.
yeah, all the specs. So people can just see what people are running. So you don't have to, you know, like hopefully this can help. Like I just watched a video, Understeer King video with
Love him.
Ueno.
Shout out to him, bro. Follow him.
Yeah, shout out to Adam, dude. He's the homie. But listen to Eno speak about like what you need to start drifting. He was like literally like a limited slip differential, suspension, a rear-wheel drive car, and he says exhaust because you need to hear where your revs are at.
Yep.
That's all he said. He didn't mention angle. He didn't mention beat. He didn't mention anything. But what I believe you for sure need is like diff, a good seat, because I have a stock Recaro out of a R32 Skyline, and it works well, but I'm definitely feel like I need like a better bucket.
Yeah. I can add to that as well. A fun thing, my exhaust in my car is really nice actually. It has a beautiful sound. But when I go to the track, you have a lot of straight pipe people. And what happened was, on my car, because there's no power, I really have to rely on engine sounds. And I didn't really have that because I had straight pipe. Sorry to say it, but these straight pipe niggas just fucking. And I'm black, so I can say it. Bro, I couldn't hear my fucking car anymore. So I really had to relearn how to drive at it. It was so weird. I had to relearn how to drive at the track because I couldn't rely on my engine sound anymore.
Dang, you can. I have the same issue, but I'm just gonna have to make my car louder, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to, because I don't know how big your track. Like US Air is massive. Like stuff like I need stuff echoing. Like right now I just have full exhaust, like full cats, full mufflers, everything.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna like
everything.
remove the cats. I'm gonna remove the cats and see if if that's loud enough, because it was kind of messing me up when I was on advanced. Because you've driven US Air on Aceto, right? You know, like when you're going up that like on an advanced section, and it's blind. It's pretty much like all throttle, you know, and like timing. And when in real life, like I kept on spinning out in this one section, but I couldn't hear my car. It was like, and I felt like that was the reason I was spinning out in this particular section. So I don't know, maybe like it sucks because your car sounds so good, but man, I think like we might have to make our cars louder, dude. Oh, that's such a run. Sam Casey under, that's a dope run right there. Love that.
Also, the thing with like, and I think for SRs it's way different, but for the 6 cylinders, bro, straight piping takes away all the unique sound of the 6 cylinder. You can ask Denzel from NNTS. He has the fucking African manifold that he's selling. And my Yannick actually went from straight pipe back to just one muffler because straight pipe is cool. It just gets annoying at a certain point, and it's just engine going burr. It's not unique. It's just a lot of noise.
Right.
And now he has the one muffler back in, and you really have that unique BMW 6-cylinder straight 6 sound, you know. And what also happened again, if you have an open air filter, like an aftermarket one, you have the sucking noise every time you step
like
on the gas.
noise?
Yeah, like it's such a race car sound, and when it was straight pipe, you didn't hear this at all. But now that it's muffled again, bro, this engine sounds so good. Oh. And he has a really cool setup as well. He has a very popular engine, a 2-liter M50. So this is iron block. If you go a little bit newer, like M52, this is like pressed aluminium or something. So if you want to bore up the engine, right, like make the cylinder holes bigger and stuff, or you want to turbo it, the aluminium engine is more prone to bending under high pressure, and the iron block is more capable of taking it. But the drawback of the iron block, I think it's like a lot heavier or something.
Yeah, it's heavier. Yeah, I imagine.
So he bought this engine, and the cool thing about this engine is it originally an M50 2-liter, so M50 B20, but it's bored up to 2.8 liter, and it has the internals of the M52 B28. So it's a special engine, and
is it NA?
It's NA right now. It's NA, yes, but he has plans to turbo it. It's the perfect setup to turbo, like, because he has the characteristics of the. They don't sell this engine too. There is no iron block 2.8 liter BMW engine. It's all brass. You do have the M50 B25, so M50 then is iron block, and it's 2.5 liters, but it's just, yeah, it's 0.3 liters less, eh?
Yeah.
So it's and yeah, the sound of that engine is with the muffler again, and the open air filter it has that really unique BMW 6-cylinder sound, and it just didn't have it with the straight pipe. With the straight pipe, it was like, I'm angry all the time at 1K revs. I am angry. So
yeah, that's get exhaust key. You know, even like yeah, but man, Vinny, I think I'm gonna run. I'm running off with no sleep. Just flew in.
I'm starting to hear it, dude. You're like, yeah. But yeah, when did you come back from Japan?
Came back. Actually, was in Korea. So I went to Japan and then Korea. I came back today. Like what time is it here? It's almost 11. Probably like 10 hours ago. So yeah.
Were you deployed?
Oh no, I was just vacationing, visiting Japan and Korea.
He hung out with all the guys, dude.
Yeah, it was cool, but it felt normal. When you're there, it's just normal. Everybody's just chilling.
I mean, in the end, they're also just humans, dude. Like.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was good having you on. Really.
Thanks for having me, Vinny.
Dude,
it's been dope.
It was so much. It came out pretty good, and it was super fun to just look at driving and talk with someone that also is deep into this.
Yeah.
And it was also nice to meet you.
Yeah. You too, yeah. We've just been DMs. It was nice to finally chat. I feel like we never get a chance to even drive together.
Yeah,
you know? It's nice to even chat, and don't worry. We're thinking about you guys too in Europe, so we're gonna figure out some things and times and do the opposite for you. Like
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Like the fucking like the Assetto community in Europe is also huge.
Yeah.
So there is definitely a market, and bro, you know you got me, so I can get all the homies online if you need people.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the video, man. Good event. Looks like everybody's enjoying themselves. Everyone's just been driving. That's all you can wish for. Everyone's just driving. Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, like it's been something I still haven't figured out. There's always some people that have issues with performance and server lag and blah blah blah. So
that would probably be me right now, honestly. If I was driving.
Yeah. Your potato PC.
Yeah. But yeah,
it does a job. It does a job.
It does a job. I'm so grateful for it. Like I seriously, when I got back in my sim, I'm like, I'm so grateful that I have a freaking simulator in my home. It's crazy. You know, being gone for 3 weeks, you know, it's like, man, I'm freaking
itching, right? You're itching.
Grateful. Yeah. it's like so don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted at all. No, but appreciate you, Vinny. I'm gonna check out, and yeah, we'll catch up soon.
For sure, dude. See you the next event, man. What's
See you
nice?
next event.
See you.
Nice to meet you too.
Night.
See you.
Yo.
So it's good days only left in the hosting booth, baby.
Yes, sir.
Man, that was a beautiful chat with fucking Adorsu. Or
Yeah.
Julian, it's his last name, Adorsu. It's Julius, is his first name. From
I've
Sideways
been
Love.
listening. I've been listening for 2 hours actually.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, we still have 4 people watching, and at peak we had like 10. So I think it was.
Yeah.
I think this worked pretty well. Talking about the future, why I did this today. Fucking Sim Vinny Matsuri 3. I'm planning to go big. Like, have 3 of these kind of servers going with more people. And I'll not host it on my own, that's like impossible. So I'll have, for each server, I'll have someone that fucking make sure everyone is fine. I think right now Godhand kind of took that role, which I really appreciate, and Kitsune did that too. And then I'll have it for 3 servers. Also, we'll have on every fucking server, I'll try to have a cameraman, so I can just switch between screens and have a conversation like this. Maybe co-host it with 2 other people, like have 2 or 3 people on the host. Have a commercial also. Have the fucking poster, and then I can just switch between servers. We talk about all stuff Assetto. We talk about the drivers driving. Today we didn't really do that. We had so much to fucking talk about, so we completely neglected talking about the people that are actually driving. So I think seeing how today went, this can really work, man. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
So it gets me excited, and I set this all up like in half an hour, about 6 hours ago. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this event is really cool, and finally, yeah, USA won.
So, man, ladies and gentlemen, Cowboy got a fucking sick car for next event.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. Like, y'all stay tuned, not gonna say what the fuck it is, dude.
Fucking great.
I think only you, I think.
And Benja Balls, or?
Yeah, Benja, Max, and Valkyrie Speed Up.
Yeah.
Because he's doing a part. for my car.
Yeah, so he has to know.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, I'm trying to build new stuff that people don't see often.
Also, Cabo. Or Emily. Gotta teach me how to use the 3D.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I'll
Like,
teach you.
you don't have to know everything, but just knowing how to get a car into AC already gets you so far.
Yeah.
And I really noticed it with all the people I got into modding. The more people that are into modding, the better. Like,
oh yeah.
And it sounds obvious.
Yeah.
But when you actually experience it, it's like, damn, this is sick. All these
Yeah.
dudes, like half of the people I know, 1 or 2 years ago, they didn't mod, and now they do, and life just got so much better for all of us. Like,
Yeah.
AC life.
Yeah, I'm teaching Max. He, like, in a night, he learned, like, all the basics, which is quite good. I still have to teach him UV mapping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's pretty excited about not this event, but next event, because he will build a car from the ground up. So it's gonna be really cool, finally, after 2 years.
Definitely, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So we're on track with fucking Animal Style and Friends and Benjamin.
Yeah.
So they're lining up right now. They're probably gonna do run. Sam lead or under lead, then Sam, then Logan, and then Benjamin. Let's see it.
Look at me. Bro, this car is bad.
Yeah, I told you.
I added 40 horsepower and it's undrivable.
What physics are you running? DWG or?
Yeah, DWG, yeah.
I feel like it's hard to stay with all these end style people.
Yeah, probably, that's why. Also.
I find it pretty easy with the WG to.
Well, I mean, for
Yeah,
me.
but not anyone is as skilled as you are, dude.
Yeah.
Especially Benja.
Exactly. Hey, FC driver coming up.
Okay, I'm gonna narrate the run. With Sam
hell no.
B Street. So we're at Grange Motorsports, also known of nowadays. It's called Apple. Wait, is it the old name?
Apple Valley Speedway.
Apple
It
Valley
was-
Speedway.
Yeah, Grange is the new name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be Apple Valley Speedway. Also, they paved the roads not that long ago. I think like a year ago or 2 years.
Yeah.
So this track used to be fucking gnarly, and now it's still gnarly, but not as gnarly. Which, like, it has its benefits and it has its drawbacks. Like, a benefit is you can go way stupider on the entry, but a drawback is it's not as gnarly as it used to be, which is sad. Like, you see it a lot with tracks these days. They are watering everything down because people are destroying cars and people are just not showing up. That's a big reason why the EU scene completely died down, because of the fact that stuff is getting more expensive and people are just not showing up. They are just not driving the Mayhem layouts and everything. So yeah, as a track you also need to make money, right? So you bring back the loser layouts to get some people back, which sucks, but it's just fucking what happens, you know?
It's like I think it's in Hockenheim. They used to run the Mayhem layout.
That was
which
exactly
really
the thing
cool.
that I was thinking about. Like
Yeah.
Hockenheimering used to have a sick layout. And also S chassis and stuff pulled up to this kind of track. But yeah, less and less people started to go, and it just like as a track, if no one drives your layout, you have to change. There was just no, and
Yeah.
people were probably complaining, oh, the track is too hard, and they don't understand what we're going for, you know, or they
And
just don't.
there's also the
go.
issue with track owners being assholes and being like, "Oh, you dropped the wheel. Now I'm gonna ban all all of you."
You wall tapped.
Yeah, exactly. Like you do one wrong thing and they're like, "No, you can't come here anymore."
Except for Zolder, like fucking destroyed
Yeah.
codes and everything there, and they were like so chill about it. And what I appreciate about Zolder is when you drive excitingly, they complement that. So
Yeah.
if you're doing good driving and it's fun to watch, they encourage
Don't
you to
tell you to
continue.
like chill.
Yeah.
They
Only
don't tell you
thing
to
they
chill.
do is if you're fucking what we did, like trying to get the speed, instead of starting at the start, we start way before.
Yeah.
Only thing like that's they didn't always like that, but they weren't so strict with it, so it was really really beautiful.
The day I was with you, they were really chill about it.
Yeah, and the owner really likes us, so that might also help.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, fucking let me narrate the run. Grange, also known former Apple Valley Speedway. So we're at the main straight. You have a big, like, long corner coming up. You flick, you weight transfer to the right side, to flick to the left side, to throw the car to enter, basically. and you try to go for a stupid angle on the entry, but still keep it clean, right? Because you can back a car, but if you're not really driving away from it, if you're not keeping the angle, what the fuck does it even mean? So yeah, we're on board with Sim Street, fucking member of Animal Style. It's an inspiration for many of us. But we already talked about that extensively today. And I see they are doing little overtakes. Don't know if that was on purpose, but we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, they are. It seems to be they are having good laps out here. So, fuck yeah.
Way too fast.
Is Benja the only Canadian? I think.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why
I should have asked
Sorry.
Rahil, but yeah, I completely forgot, to be honest.
Oh,
Also,
bro,
Benjamin, the reason why you're here, the only reason why you're here is also you asked me. Like, I completely forgot the fact that you're Canadian.
I mean, I'm pretty much American, but I mean, I'm Canadian.
He's pretty much French.
Yeah. Wait. Oh boy. But no, yeah, I'm not even joking. Their Discord is dead. Nobody's talking. At least now a couple people are talking, but I mean, like at the start, nobody was. The other one, like where people are driving.
Oh yeah, they're just focused.
Americans are American. Because when I'm in your guys' like EU event, I'm not even joking. Like every time, talking,
Oh,
and
it's
driving.
almost
insulting each other.
But Americans just don't talk. It's bad.
Saying slurs.
Racism.
Yeah.
Casual racism.
Slavery.
Slavery. Oh, it's a really common topic, slavery.
It is.
Yeah, because of you.
Because only reason me being there.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like Americans being Americans, dude. Like nothing else, dude. Y'all fucking
Introverted as
suck.
fuck.
But yeah, that's why I'm probably talking to you guys, and you guys are the chillest out of everybody, so that's why. But yeah.
Oh, there is Under from. Wait, is it Tobago and Trinidad? Something like that? I don't remember.
Some fucking. I have to say last fucking, but some crazy country. In.
Yeah, I forgot already.
In South America.
Yeah, South America. Yeah. Yeah, it's an island, I think.
Something like that. Someone told me that. Oh,
The only reason I could pull off today was because I had 2 screens.
Oh yeah, it's near France. Like it's next to Guyana.
Yeah, true, actually, true. I think Under also speaks French and probably English. Yeah, English, obviously. But
What? I have to.
Tu parles français?
Oh, that's
No,
good.
but it was a English colony. I don't think they
Oh,
speak
then
French.
it's probably not. No, he doesn't speak it probably.
But he is near like French islands. Yeah, but it's cool that they finally have an event. For once.
Yeah, I am definitely not. I'm having fun, and I love this. But I am not planning to do this often because getting up at 3 a.m. to do this is fucking ridiculous.
Retarded.
The dog.
I would only do it if I have vacation, and I can just do an all-nighter.
I just killed everybody. Oh well.
But
So,
it was a
wait.
good experience, bro. Like the hosting was so much fun.
Yeah.
So you about to go, or?
I
'Cause you
think
said 3 hours.
I wanted to stop at 6, indeed. But the
Okay.
driving is just, bro, all the cool cars are on track.
Excluding me, but.
Nah, you're also part of that gang. I mean, you're maybe not on track right now, but you were.
Well, I mean, I was. yeah, right now. Yeah, but I don't know why I don't feel like driving at all. But I'm still here trying.
Yeah,
I swear,
that's
Benja
what
is
it's
one of
about.
those people. Yeah.
The what?
I was gonna say Benja is one of those guys that I wish they were in Europe. Like not.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you, if I get money, I'm moving to Europe. Like I'm not even joking. Like Emmerich, I'm not even joking. I'm probably gonna be there next year. Like I said.
Yeah.
If I save up money, because that would be insane.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know. You may not be the best driver, like
Commercial
for
break,
now.
guys. I'm gonna do the commercial break. Well,
Okay.
yeah, continue speaking.
You might not be the best driver for now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like you're so
young.
funny.
Well, man, I mean, not that funny, but
No, but like I don't know. Especially when we like talking to each other. Yeah, it was really good vibe. Like
YouTube? Is this for YouTube?
Let's go. Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put in the nose, it's gon' make a pussy beat. Pussy niggas cold, ain't gon' wake up at these feet. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. I'ma hold these songs, nigga, I'ma hold you coke. 20 karat ring, put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner, like the
Club GDO.
It's a Wayne beat.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I've been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fuck it summer up.
I've been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was finna bust this bitch down, but I'ma leave it plain. Blow a rap nigga head off and let him keep his chain.
I got the city in my palm, so who fuck with me? You get a little buzz and they hate coming from my city. She said she fuck with my music, then she popped the titty. And all that skit shit to myself, niggas really iffy.
I got the city on my back, now I got
Not looking like a good dick, but
make him hokey pokey, hit him in his shit, he rolled up like a roly-poly. I took this watch off a nigga wrist, this a roly-stoly.
I been getting to this bread, almost broke my back. I charge at least 200 for a fee, so don't ask me that. Catch me in the stool, getting to it, that's where I be at. I don't beef with niggas over nothing, can you handle that?
Hey Jared, I'm finna shoot some shit, where your camera at? I ain't talking about no video, where the cannon at? Kick a nigga body out of plane, where he landing at? This my old hood, one day I killed the nigga, where you standing at?
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put in the nose, it's gon' make a pussy beat. Pussy niggas cold, ain't gon' wake up at these feet. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. I'ma hold these songs, nigga, I'ma hold you coke. 20 karat ring, put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner, like the
Club GDO.
It's a Wayne beat.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I've been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fuck his summer up.
I've been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was finna bust this bitch down, but I'ma leave it plain. Blow a rap nigga head off and let him keep his chain.
I got the city in my palm, so who fuck with me? You get a little buzz and they hate, coming from my city. She said she fuckin' my music, then she popped the titty. And all that skip shit to myself, niggas really iffy.
I got the city on my back, now I got
Not looking like a good thing, but
make him hokey pokey, hit him in his shit, he rolled up like a roly-poly. I took this watch off a nigga wrist, this a roly-stoly.
I been getting to this bread, almost broke my back. I charge at least 200 for a fee, so don't ask me that. Catch me in the stool, getting to it, that's where I be at. I don't beef with niggas over nothing, can you handle that?
Hey Jared, I'm finna shoot some shit, where your camera at? I ain't talking about no video, where the cannon at? Kick a nigga body out of plane, where he landing at? This my old hood, one day I killed the nigga, where you standing at?
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make her pussy beat. Pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. I'ma hold these songs, nigga, I'ma hold you close. 20 carat ring, put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she a goat. Free band, nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the
Club GDO.
It's a Wayne beat.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I've been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fuck his summer up.
I've been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was finna bust this bitch down, but I'ma leave it plain. Blow a rap nigga head off and let him keep his chain.
I got the city in my palm, so who fuck with me? You get a little buzz and they hate, coming from my city. She said she fucking my music, then she popped the titty. And all that skip shit to myself, niggas really iffy.
I got the city on my back, now I got
not looking like a good thing, but
make him hokey pokey, hit him in his shit, he rolled up like a roly-poly. I took this watch off a nigga wrist, this a roly-stoly.
I been getting to this bread, almost broke my back. I charge at least 200 for a fee, so don't ask me that. Catch me in the stool, getting to it, that's where I be at. I don't beef with niggas over nothing, can you handle that?
Hey Jared, I'm finna shoot some shit, where your camera at? I ain't talking about no video, where the cannon at? Kick a nigga body out of plane, where he landing at? This my old hood, one day I killed the nigga, where you standing at?
Gotta run up on this she gon' swallow, she a goat. Free band nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the
Club GDO.
It's a Wayne beat.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I've been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fucking summer up.
I've been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was finna bust this bitch down, but I'ma leave it plain. Blow a rap nigga head off and let him keep his chain.
I got the city in my palm, so who fuck with me? You get a little buzz and they hate, coming from my city. She said she fuck with my music, then she popped the titty. And all that skit shit to myself, niggas really iffy.
I got the city on my back, now I got
Not looking like a good dick, but
make him hokey pokey, hit him in his shit, he rolled up like a roly-poly. I took this watch off a nigga wrist, this a roly-stoly.
I been getting to this bread, almost broke my back. I charge at least 200 for a fee, so don't ask me that. Catch me in the stew, getting to it, that's where I be at. I don't beef with niggas over nothing, can you handle that?
Hey Jared, I'm finna shoot some shit, where your camera at? I ain't talking about no video, where the cannon at? Kick a nigga body out of plane, where he landing at? It's my old hood, one day I killed the nigga, where you standing at?
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make her pussy beat. Pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do songs, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20 carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she a goat. Free band nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the
Club GDO.
It's a Wayne beat.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I've been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fucking summer up.
I've been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was finna bust this bitch down, but I'ma leave it plain. Blow a rap nigga head off and let him keep his chain.
I got the city in my palm, so who fuck with me? You get a little buzz and they hate, coming from my city. She said she fuck with my music, then she popped the titty. And all that skit shit to myself, niggas really iffy.
I got the city on my back, now I got
not looking like a good dick, but
make him hokey pokey, hit him in his shit, he rolled up like a roly-poly. I took this watch off a nigga wrist, this a roly-stoly.
I been getting to this bread, almost broke my back. I charge at least 200 for a fee, so don't ask me that. Catch me in the stew, getting to it, that's where I be at. I don't beef with niggas over nothing, can you handle that?
Hey Jared, I'm finna shoot some shit, where your camera at? I ain't talking about no video, where the cannon at? Kick a nigga body out of plane, where he landing at? It's my old hood, one day I killed the nigga, where you standing at?
swallow, she'll go. Free band nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the
Club GDO.
It's a Wayne beat.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. It's Rio, the young OG, nigga. Ghetto boy shit. What up, my ATM niggas?
A nigga say he fucking with me, must be out your mind. Me and my team on top. I been on my grind, put up on dually in the whip. Said I'm coming clutch, hit 2 blunts fast back to back. That's a double dutch.
It's getting cold in the hood, nigga bundle up. In here with a half a brick of dog, packing bundles up. Drop the top on the Stingray, fuck their bundles up. Kill a nigga June 21st and fucking summer up.
I been up late as hell, now the birds chirping. Henny in my system, do my dance, now my words slurring. Shout out Rio, little nigga, and shout out Wayne. It ain't none of that weak shit, it's a different strain.
I can do a deal for you, bro, it gotta be today. Niggas in they bitch for talking about me, what them bitches say? I was
Will not be able to walk as like on a car as much for drifting. So I've been thinking about just for content and being active like in Club GDO, like IRL, take you guys like Yannick or both of you on like track days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of buying not a shit box but like something cool, you know, that I can like put suspensions, semi-slicks. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
Henrik.
what I want to do from now. Yeah. Once I have more money, the thing is that even if I don't drive at events, I will come all the time and just take like videos for you and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just the intro. I know.
Good days
Forgot.
only.
Yeah, good days on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rusted bolt. Mm. No, but for real. Because the only thing also is like you say, get a car. Like I said, I'm getting my full permit like in this summer pretty much. Because like in summer I'm gonna be able to drive alone because it's been a year. But it's not done my permit, so it's probably gonna be like December max, I think, maybe like November, that I can actually like do everything I want. So like literally like have my full permit. But it's still how it works here is that year after year you accumulate points. That's how it works. Well, like then you like you can lose them for like I don't know speeding. Well, I don't know 3 points maybe or like so you get like 3 points off your like your total if that makes sense. And then if you're at zero, then you have like your license suspended or some shit. So it's really weird. But like I said, that's just the license. But then getting a car, like I told you, like a bone stock shitbox is at least 3K if you wanted to
That's
drive.
the Quebec tax.
And then it's a shitbox. Okay. Probably. Yeah, I think we had like 10. 11 likes. Damn, W. uh, yeah. 3. Yep.
4, actually.
Wait,
It's
it is
number
3.
4.
No.
Oh, Invitational, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
5th because you have summer and everything. Yes. So 6.